because you took an elected person that people voted for and did a coup and kicked him out. Who was the one who challenged democracy there? People who voted for Joe Biden and then Obama, Nancy Pelosi, these idiots did a coup. So which one?
Yeah,
So which one is the one that's
yeah.
non?
And the funny part about that is, listen to these idiots. They talk about, because I'm a talk radio guy.
Yeah.
Had a guy on and says, well, they got rid of Biden. You didn't vote for Biden. Yes, I did. I mean, you didn't vote for Kamala. Yes, I did. Well, what? She never went. Well, when I voted for Biden, I voted for Kamala.
Bull.
No, you bull. Let a Republican do that, and you will never hear the end of it.
Well, good thing is, I think I want to say it's red all the way up and down.
But you know, it's only a temporary thing.
It is.
Cultural wars are what they are, and it's not because they still have the colleges, they still have the idiots. You know, it's this way. It's
Well,
stuck in
at
one-
least for the next, we'll say roughly 3 years.
Where does he get his cup? Cup in there.
It's got to be Dunkin' Donuts, but
The one up here.
I don't know. I'm not sure where he's getting it from. I don't know if he gets it from, because when he comes by a few Dunkin' Donuts.
Mm.
So I'm not sure where he got his from.
Right late, huh?
Yeah, well, we had him here.
We have two. We have two people, so we start.
So we had him here, but he left because he had to go get something.
Oh, he left.
Yeah, he's coming right back.
Oh, he's already been here.
Yeah, we walked in together.
Gotcha. Her trash can. I'll go in here.
Please fall asleep.
No, he's stuck in line at Dunkin' Donuts. Steve fall asleep.
No, the major ads that really just piss me off or bother me more is the constant hyping of you're going to lose your abortion rights. And nowhere.
So happy.
Yeah. You
So,
know?
so here's the thing: is I'm not a big politic guy. I know, and I watch enough about the presidency race to make a semi-informed decision. But I am not wrapping myself up in the governors, in the Senate, in the I'm like
Here's the funny
sheriff.
part. Here's the funny part. That's the ones you need to wrap yourself up in. Because although the presidency is great, the president of the United States, unlike what these idiots think, does not have that power they think he has. He has the power of the pen, a veto. That's his biggest power. He has influence to say these are the things I want, and then it's up to the Congress and the Senate to do them. So even though the president can do this, it's the locals. So if we had got stuck with that idiot from Manchester, within a year,
So
she wanted
this was the one
income tax.
Yeah, this is the one that wanted to make income tax like 6 times or something.
Yes.
Like I said, I
That's
I
why
heard a little
that's why
bit.
local is important.
But I didn't dig so far into it where I could make an informed decision.
Just
As to-
vote-
as to-
don't vote-
Never
don't-
vote Democrat. That's your answer.
And that was exactly what.
That's all you need.
Really?
To do.
Now, don't get me wrong. I think Democrats and Republicans.
There are some bad. Well, I hate some bad. But
Liz
McConnell,
Cheney.
Liz Cheney, what a war.
I am like,
McConnell, he's no
I
good.
am an independent, but I do lean more towards the Republican side.
Right. I am a registered, not even a registered independent because
You
in
don't
New
even know
Hampshire,
what I'm actually registered as.
don't care.
Doesn't really matter.
Let me tell you where I grew up in South Carolina, down south, Blue Dog Democrat. I'm registered as a Democrat. And I'm one of those that the Democratic Party in the old days was the Democratic Party of the common people.
Yeah.
It was labor. It was taking
There.
care of rural America, coal mining.
I'm going to put you on candid camera only because
coal mining, they down south, like West Virginia, all that area down there. We were the miners. We were the cotton. My dad, my grandfather, they worked in cotton mills all their life. I joined the Marine Corps when I was 17 as well to get out of a tough situation. But anyway, what I'm getting at,
I told you I'd
is
find one.
Very nice.
the
Look
Democratic
at read the bottom.
the Democratic Party. People didn't leave the Democratic Party. It's just like Tulsi Gabbard.
Fantastic. That's awesome.
I love Tulsi Gabbard.
Yeah.
The Democratic Party didn't leave them.
They left the Democrat. That's the same with Reagan way back when. I did not
Reagan.
leave the Democrat Party. The Democrat Party left me.
And I voted. I will honestly say that I don't think I will ever vote for the modern Democrat Party.
Oh, not the
Never.
modern. If they start getting back where they
But they
belong,
won't. They never will.
no, because they've lost.
AOC,
Yeah.
Ilham, whatever.
And they're all young, and they got these young idiots and people in their place that will keep them in.
But did you see what happened at Arab American vote in Dearborn, Michigan? Trump won it.
Oh, how they got PO'd about that.
You know why? Because they sit there. The people there, they think that people, when they come to America, here's the problem with the Democrats: want to identify problems, but they never want to fix them, because if they fix them, then they lose their base.
Yes, which is we're here to help you, to give you all of the money from the rich people.
They want to keep everybody on the farm, and so
Yeah, I know enough to
yeah.
make a
Just don't vote Democrat.
right, and that's kind of where I voted presidential, and that was it because, like I said, I didn't do enough homework to vote for anything else.
So you said we don't have a whole lot of fights, so we went ahead and leveled up. Remember that? You said we were going back to that place.
Yeah.
So I did a dip.
When I read it out.
I did a dip in Rogue. So I'm now full blown Rogue.
think I want to do a different road too.
So I can do my backstab, and I got that poking what do you call it, poke and go or whatever, because I can scurry when you backstab and run away.
Yeah.
Stab and disengage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now I can backstab too. And I took expertise in investigation so that I can detect traps a little better. So I got +4 with that now, so that helps.
I do this to myself all the
What are you
freaking
looking for?
phone.
Let me call you.
Yeah, it's on mute.
Did you hear it vibrate?
No, it's on mute.
Check your bag.
I buried it. Just like I know it was right here, but when I put my box
Did you find
in,
it?
it's like I
you
know
got
it's
a flip
here.
phone?
Well, I brought up all my little gadgets, all my little stuffs, because make it look pretty sometimes.
Kevin, I'm a terrain guy.
I am. I'm a terrain guy. Here's the thing, Tamu with their cheap crap.
Yeah. I'll use them
I'm
all.
ordering it.
Uh-huh.
I'm like, $20. Oh, but we'll give you, here's 6 free things.
Tamils,
So they're like-
Tamils, they're small they're not 28 millimeter, but they work great. They're great for traveler.
They have some small ones too, yeah.
But I just ordered a whole bunch of 28 millimeter space guys, and also I did a battle mat, a sci-fi battle mat book like your book. Plus I got that. Are we gonna wait on him or so?
At least one more.
Where's your son?
He read my message wrong. I said, because I wrote Steve, I meant to say don't, but sometimes I typo and it'll auto correct and I don't look at it. It says Steve say no, forget his. He read that as no,
Forget it.
forget it.
Forget what?
It was for
Yeah. It's right up the road. So he's like, oh, I thought I said no, forget it. So I can understand how that it's supposed to say
yeah.
don't
Ron.
forget. And that's because I typed it wrong.
Dice all over. I got it.
Okay, I can start with you too if you want to,
Sure. Sure.
because it's about, if you remember correctly, it's about the guard. You have that missing guard. And
Yeah, we were gonna return the,
yeah,
Well, Steve won't want to be there for that.
don't care. He's not here, is he?
All right.
I always wait for three, mainly if there's a battle. This isn't.
Okay.
It does. One person
All right.
can
All right.
do this part. If you want to wait, you can wait. I don't care. I'm just saying if you want to.
Won't we find out how long it's going to be? So we're going to go back there. And
Yeah, you go back to the city, which, real quick recap, is it had this calamity. You're in January and there's a lot of repair work going on, which is harder now because of winter.
And you said it's cold, right?
Oh, it's very cold. That's what I did forget to bring up was my. I have a DM screen that has a weather chart on it.
All right. Just
You know it's January.
randomize
You
it.
know
Let's go.
it's cold. For this purpose, it's snowing because it
Right.
is January.
Well, I have the cloak. I'll wrap up.
Yeah,
I'm normally, scales, but it's just cold.
it's cold.
All right. So we're gonna. Do we find out where this guy?
Well, that's part of the next part is you have from his shield, you realize that he was a guardsman,
All right. So we'll.
and you can realize by looking that he wasn't alone.
Yeah.
And the rest of them got turned into skeletons and things like that. So
Right.
he was not alone.
Yeah.
So obviously there was a squad group that went down in there for some reason, and you found them.
So what do you think? We can go to the guards and find out where his family was, and we can return the stuff to him.
Hello, May. How's May?
Unless this guy has any clue where these guardsmen might have lived.
Where you are, I don't, again, like most things, you're not going to go to Portsmouth to ask about the guard of Farmington. They won't
No,
know.
I know. We're gonna.
You're in this area and you're going to ask
Yeah.
around
Right.
here because this is where
The local precinct.
where you found them.
so,
I'll come up
trying
to
to
the.
think, right now we're down in the dungeon, right?
We're coming.
No, you
Okay,
came back up.
okay, we came
This
back
is
up.
back up. I took a
Okay.
day off.
Okay.
I'm talking about for mine, not death. I dropped days, and others it's the 11th day of
Okay.
January equivalent.
Yep.
In my world, it's called Winter's Storm.
Yep.
The month of Winter Storm, the worst.
All right. We'll come up to Axel.
And you remember his name was Tuval Warfall.
Yep.
Simply checking with guardsmen. We'll get the PCs to the local area guard commander. That's all it takes.
All right. I'm
Like you said, I'm going to do that, and
All right. So we go
there's a
there.
local precinct, and it's run down. They're trying to do repair work here too. This particular precinct, it looks like they are creating one.
Okay.
They took over an old house. The people were all dead, and they're making into this little post. And there's a lot of this going on because of the hell. So they're trying to make these little posts all
Yeah.
over the place.
So is there a duty sergeant or somebody there?
There's always somebody on duty. Yeah.
All right. Sir, if I may have a moment.
It just gives you that look like,
I have what?
But
no, it doesn't matter. Because you're both there. He's just looking at you going,
I have some information on.
give me insight. This is very easy insight. It's only
Advantage.
5s. No, just 5s.
All right. I got it.
It's super easy.
I got it.
You can too.
2 plus.
No,
Yeah, plus.
he's clueless. So you're there, and he's ready to start talking, and you can tell that's what the insight
He's
is. You harried.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I know
He's
you're.
so good. Yeah,
I
you can
understand.
just tell.
I understand you're busy, sir, but I think you might find this is important. I have some information about one of your men, Torvald, and his men.
You You found him. He's been missing for some time now.
Yes,
Him
sir.
and his entire
Yes, sir.
squad.
I'm sorry to report, but they were killed. The ones who killed him were. And I go in,
FYI, because it's just you two guys, you will have this shield, i.e. the proof.
yeah. So I'm showing this information, what we have, and I relay the story of how we were contracted to go and find with the guild. So we're gilded, and how that the rats, and then also the other stuff that was down there that we saw, and the slavers that were enslaving
He goes,
Western people and all that.
thank you. Yeah, anything to close off an investigation is great.
Is there a way I can return some effects to his family?
Uh, they're issued.
Oh,
No, his effects are issued.
but he didn't have anything. He had a personal thing that had his name on it.
In his pouch, he had the baby rattle.
Yeah, just get it to. I can get it to his wife and let
And he's
them
being
know.
legitimate. He's because
Yeah,
I know that.
you can just for game purposes. You can always insight just to make sure. Again, I'll give it freebie. This is a very easy one. It would be a 5.
he's excited.
Well, actually, it's his versus his wisdom, but he's not trying to hide. So he's very distraught. He's very happy.
So he's pleased.
Roll it again.
I
Just
said as well.
that'll be for me.
18 plus.
Oh, if he was lying, you wouldn't know because he would have beat your insight with his deception.
Oh, I was rolling for you.
Yeah, I don't feel like digging my dice out. I said, just roll for me.
I thought I had a good roll there.
You did.
You did. Hey,
You never roll that good.
No, I don't.
All right. So I want to let you know we're going to do the right things, and I tell him a little bit about who we are to try to.
Now, he'll come in. So, do you know how many you found with him?
All right. So there were
He had a squad of 5 with a plus M6.
there were 4 skeletons that we found, right?
Right.
So there were 4, and we have their effects. We could show.
Right. You have their because you
So
could
he could maybe able to identify from them if they have their initials on it or something. So are they like the Marine Corps where we stamped ourselves?
No. What it is Durval Warforged was the
Squad leader.
squad leader, and they know who was assigned to him.
So we found 4 others.
You found 4 plus him, so you found 5 out of the 6. But you also dealt with a zombie. Remember?
Well, I described
That was number 6.
Mhm.
So they are all in
accounted
this
for.
case with the equipment you gathered. They're all accounted for, and he will ask because I don't know. See, because this is a case where you can go back to Steve and just say, "Hey, I'm forcing the role play a little bit here."
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Yeah, you can say, "Look, we went and talked to the watch captain. We found out about this guy, but they want the effects returned." Now, here's the good part for the group. He does not mention anything about the magical armor. Okay, he doesn't know about it. From talking to him, you realize they are issued standard gear.
We
That
can't
was not-
sell that anyway because it's owned by the town.
No, the magical armor.
No,
The other armor. Well, you can because how
But it'd
messed
be
up it
risky.
is, but that is your depends on.
He's
this
a
is
good
where-
guy.
Yeah, this is where your non-alignment comes in. Are you going to be good and say, "Here's all your equipment" because you know you're, or are you going to go, "I want some of this"?
I want to have it in with the guards later.
It's always good to have this, and this is the local guy.
Exactly, and this
You
is where we're going to be hanging.
This is where you're going to be hanging out.
This is a
Like I
good
said,
thing.
you've still got like 18 days of free rent
So what
as part of the pay.
So what I'm getting at is we just remember that we did the right.
Yeah.
We got that.
In your, just so you know, this is a case where in your notes, you just make a note that got in good with guard commander local. No, the precinct. Did he wake up?
So that could always.
So he goes on. He says a lot of strange things happening since the calamity. Watchmen have been investigating. These have turned out to be no more than groups using the incident to create their own power centers. Like in rogues, they're regrouping, rebuilding. Some are creating new. Some got totally wiped out. Be they cultists or not so legal organization.
Hi, young man.
We are trying to snuff them out before they can get a toehold. Then, of course, the biggest threat, Zeriknos spy safe homes. Ooh,
So
I'll double it up.
That's something we don't know about.
He's telling you.
Steve, you want to write this down? Let me fill Steve. Well,
No, you role play it when he comes back because I'm gonna wait for my son too.
oh, so he's there, right?
No.
Oh,
No, I'm going to keep it just you two guys while he settles himself in. Because, like I said, I didn't need all
well, he's
three.
keeping our character records, so
Yeah, you can tell him for that. That's
the name on that guy.
I'll have to invent a name for the what sergeant.
No, the one that you were saying. That
He's dead.
no, the one we're
I've been
looking
listening
for.
in.
Yeah, that's true.
No, but there was something you said. The other guy that we have to on the lookout for, or something like that.
Oh no, it says we're trying to stuff them up before they get a toehold. Then, of course, the biggest threat: Zurich Nos spy safe houses.
Zurich Nas.
Zurich Nos, ZIRIK-NAS.
Or can you tell us more about the spy houses
Think of them as safe houses
for this group and their
for spies.
all right, spies of
Zurich Nos.
That's the
I
biggest.
did
competitor.
remember to bring the map this time.
Whereas Zarek Nos is kind of like a big, huge metropolis, but for humanoids like
oh, it's a
ogres.
city.
It's a city.
No, you're thinking of way back when you created yours, and that was I forget the name of that city. I do have it written down here.
Oh, okay.
Aeronautic is lawful good to Zurich Nos is lawful evil.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, I'll show you because I remembered to take it out of my car this time, just so you get a perspective. You want to just move the stuff? I'll lay the map out. This is my world. Okay. Now,
Is this desert or
that's just areas that are
unexplored?
people know because this was the whole world was known before the first you had the Gods War, which cracked everything. Then you had the Demon Scar Wars, which broke everything. That was cracked. So basically, you've got your nice chandelier there, and it's got cracks in it, but as long as you don't touch it, it's still beautiful. And then a breeze comes in and knocks it over.
Okay.
So, for you guys, this is Aeronautic.
Okay.
Okay. And then you've got the El Legend. So Aeronautic, Eleanor Bay, and Elentharia. This is all.
Is that
And that's
place?
Zurich Nos.
Okay.
Okay.
So they got spy houses in the town.
They have, because of Calamity, they have some spy houses into Aeronautic.
Okay. All right.
They are the type of group that are perpetually at war, but because of the Calamity, I'm talking about the world Calamity, there's no huge standing armies right now.
Question for you: this event that hit just recently blow up Aeronaut, did that affect the whole world?
No, it's a city,
Alright.
city only.
All right. So
Oh.
catch you up. We didn't
Yeah,
do a whole lot.
let me finish what he's saying for you, please. And then I'll get to you.
You all right? You're upset or something?
He made him.
So he goes, so we are quite busy.
No. These.
Tells you we lose our people at
these-
times.
Listen up. We lose you. Are you losing people?
At times. Thank you for your closure on Tuval Warfall. This was I did have I knew I had his name. This is Sector Commander Ivac.
IVAC.
IVAK.
All right.
He's just so you know he's a dragonborn.
Okay. Oh,
He's a gold dragonborn.
so we
Yeah.
shake hands.
I actually have him down as a primary person here. So yeah.
So that's
See, I wrote this so long ago. I flipped the pages and I don't remember.
So
That's
that's
why I said hold
that's
off.
a good
That's
concept.
a good. Yeah.
Because he sees my skills. So.
Mm-hmm.
All right. All right.
The city is about 90% human. Everything is split up, so there's only like 4 or 5% dragonborn here. So yeah, it's like
All right.
I'm gonna let you. I didn't determine this part. Odds or evens? Just odds or
Odds.
even. Roll. Yeah, I don't care what D you use. Odds. odds woman evens die.
Oh,
Just because
Uh,
it's super rare, and I would have played that up because there's so few of you here.
mm, mm.
Unless you want to role play it, and then I will make it. A
Well, you're
one.
back again.
Yeah.
So if you wish to role play it, then
Hello.
Well, no, I mean, I'm not gonna overdo it.
right. But I have no problem with
Do I
that.
owe you
So-
anything
So I'll
above and
just put an
beyond?
F next to her.
No. Are you sure? Yeah. Okay, thanks.
So I'll just put female.
Isaac,
Female.
Thanks.
go.
Okay.
So I'll say,
I
I
Isaac,
don't know.
you can come up with your own.
yeah, yeah.
It's a shorter name, like all Dragonborn. Female, gold, Dragonborn, sector commander.
Right. So I'm saying, well, Commander, I thank you for your information, your help. Maybe some night, we can share a pint.
I would love to, but business. But if you would do me a favor,
Sure.
can you give this to his wife? Takes out a carry sack, a sea bag.
Yep.
No carry bag.
Be glad to.
It belongs to her, and any other items you
Yeah.
may have decided not to let me know about. I don't know.
Yeah,
I
the
wasn't
master
there.
farmer
That's
knows.
up to you. Yeah. But if you could take this to her, and
Absolutely.
you can let her know for all details, you can come to me. You don't need to get involved with that. But it's just it's a small thing, but we're so harried. If you could just do this favor, it would, that
Absolutely.
would go a long way towards drink night.
Yeah. To Commander, and just to let you know, if you need some work, we are with the new mercenary guild that's just started up.
Okay, why don't you come back later
We'll do that.
and we will discuss that, because I don't remember what I wrote down.
All right. We'll do that. All right. So can I see Steve now and catch him up?
Now you can go back, you go to the
No.
end and just let them know, because don't forget.
Huh?
You got it back with all.
Yeah, yeah. So basically well, we didn't do a whole lot, but we went and reported on the zombie was the last person in the group. We described what we faced and everything. So they accounted for the entire squad of Iva or Thorvaldson. And the
Good morning, my son.
they don't know they're very grateful.
Go
So we have contact with the local town guard. Her name is Ivac.
These are the
So basically, the issued stuff is basically going back. That's just the basic stuff, but the magical stuff that
I'm gonna
we
cut
don't-
up real quick, like, I don't know if you watched it, but Tuesday after the election, just because it's such a windy day, excuse me, I did my silent with the flags.
Yeah.
44 visitors, and they were just like, "Cha, cha, 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 cha." I don't know any of who these people are.
Mhm.
So I only ran it for like 6 hours, and I got almost 18 hours of watch time. And all these people came in after. I don't know what one guy wrote. I don't know what happened here. It just showed up on my feed, and I had to go to this with the flags, and they just started talking. I'm like, thank you.
Nice. But anyway, so basically, we just returned the issued
I don't know
equipment to them.
I don't know if
Um,
I should be a little concerned about
We
I don't
reported
know.
it straight
I
up.
don't know the way you describe it.
But
It sounds like a
keeping
whole
the other
cult
stuff they don't
following
know
just went up to you. The praise
It's-
No.
from
No, they just saw the flag. Like I'll never see them again.
It's
the
there. It's
American
marked with
flag?
their
I
Yeah,
thought
no
you said
flag.
a Trump flag.
No, no.
Shields are.
The flags were, because it's so windy
what
yesterday.
was issued to them.
on
That's
my silent,
basically
I just
all
put
it
it up
is.
there,
The
and
shield.
somehow
they
the-
know
the
they had
flag
that.
someone showed up on other people's feeds. There's probably they had things for
Let
Peacock
me-
flag, and it just showed up. So all these people. just
Look,
were
we-
just-
No. This is Steve.
White
To Brian.
something.
Oh, I loved it.
Let me tell you how lucky you are, because I didn't get a chance to sell any of the stuff.
Well,
since
no,
last-
you wouldn't have. You wouldn't have.
you right. But what I'm saying is,
No, yeah.
I would have been very.
No, I'm going to cut you off because the time frame here, you would still be you still would not have had the time.
No, I know. What I'm saying is, I myself had gone through the calculations. I had not done a split. I
Well,
would
I
have been,
can't help
I
that.
would have been
Steve would have been so upset.
correct.
Ron would have gone.
That is
You
what I
jumped the
said,
gun again, didn't you?
because that was the plan that
Yes,
everybody
but
knew.
don't forget. Last week I was very specific about you need to go find about this guy first.
Correct.
So had you, i.e., done it, and then you would have to recalculate it, which was a pain in the ass, but you wouldn't have been able to do it. I just looked at you and said, "You got to go talk to this captain first." And I would have not have given you an inspiration.
Can I get an inspiration for doing it right?
Actually, I'm giving you an inspiration for really
All right.
for doing good. I'm just trying to find all
So anyway, so we have this contract. It's worth the
your inspirations. I'm sorry to keep cutting you off, but it's when I think about it. When you get a chance, give me your old ones for new ones, because the glue, they just kind of peel out. So I redid some and I completely covered them in glue.
I have some of the old school other things.
Yeah.
So anyway, so we basically have an in
Yes, these
and also
pull right
future
out. Yeah,
jobs.
so
And we have an information.
So what you're doing is you're trying to domesticate me.
Look at her. She's another beautiful.
you're not
no,
there. This is
no,
back.
no.
You're back at the.
I heard Ron, it's a guy, not a girl.
No,
No. I allowed him to change it. Yeah, you gotta realize you guys are back.
All right.
You guys
So
are back.
we have the address for this Torvalds family.
Oh yeah, she tells exactly where they live.
So you're trying to domesticate me? Is that what it is? Get me set up shop? Make a home, work a 9 to 5.
No, we got a possible.
You said
a mercenary job.
What's wrong with 9 to 5?
I don't know what he's talking about either. I'm a Kovo. What a 9 to 5 job is.
9 to 5. What's that?
the one thing I don't have, Ron, is an extra, because these are the only ones I could find of the blue.
Yeah,
I don't know if you have
if I do, they're
downstairs.
but
All right. So anyway, we described that.
you might have some extra ones at your house too, to people
Did
who
you
don't come
did you-
anymore.
Only Chris and Isla, and they should be
Huh?
returning sometime soon.
for this game.
No, for
this
Friday.
game. Fridays.
Oh. How about Sunday? Are they gonna just remote still? We on for Sunday? All right. All right.
Okay.
So we'll Stevie with us?
You're all at the. That's why I put that out. You are at the tavern. Or you are discussing.
So we need to first of all go back to the guild and report on the job, and then go see this family.
Yeah.
Going up the guild, easy enough.
What? Go ahead.
Okay, first off, before we go out to the guild, I'm going to tell you, going to the guild right now is not a good idea. We haven't sold our stuff because we owe them 10%.
Okay.
We walk in there with, okay, guess what? 10% is, all right, here's,
Okay. I get you. I get your point.
Now, mind you, it's 10%.
You're the man. You're the
It's 10% of the pay. The pay, and he
We
it's a
can keep whatever
contract.
we
The
want.
pay is 30 days of rent.
Correct.
That was your pay. They collect 10% of 30 days of your
And
rent.
they said anything we keep is ours. That's part of the deal.
okay.
Yeah, how the guild works, and if you get this, fine. They are trying to stop, in a word, scammers.
Right.
Okay,
No,
because there's so many out there, and people are still doing it because they think, hey, I want to keep more, and then they want to get.
So all we need to do is find out 10% of the 30 or 60 days. Is it
30.
30?
So all you got to do is find out
10% of what that cost would be, and
what the cost is for
all right. Oh,
just the room. You got to separate. It's
and
not-
this is considered.
how many rooms?
He's only got 4.
And there are 4 of us.
Yeah, and if they're you each have a room. His is back here. He has a separate little room
What's the price on
that's his.
Are you angry? You're like,
You're not angry?
I'm not angry. They,
I can be
I-
angry.
trying to figure
if
it out.
I'm sitting here and I'm playing Moloch, you're trying to go ahead and domesticate me, he's getting a little upset.
I'm not trying to domesticate. You're the one that's like
You're-
playing
you-
No,
merchant.
he's role playing.
I'm a barbarian.
I know, but you're like
You're
concerned
city
about the
folk.
merchant stuff. There.
Yeah, well, that's his character,
alright.
man. That's his
All right.
character.
It's like,
What's the
Really?
Viking
you know how much this is my guy. Really, you know how much this shit's worth?
how much that contact's worth? All right. I'm looking
That
for.
hey, you got hang on, that's a good comeback. Yeah, how much is that contact worth? Oh, yeah, part of that, I don't know if he told you, but she is the brand new sector commander here. This is a brand new, basically base being set up. They took one of the homes where the people are all dead.
So was the
I was
food?
listening while you were.
Yeah, I wasn't sure.
Is this
So-
considered poor?
At the moment, it is poor while he's fixing it.
All right.
You're not living in poor conditions,
So 10%.
but he's trying to repair it.
10%
back to its
of
modest.
10% of all right. So there's 4 of us. So that would be our 10% of 30 would be 3 times 4 is 12 silver pieces that we owe the guild.
And he has it. The contract says
Hold on a minute. One room is how much
1 silver.
per day?
There's 4 of us.
So it's
So it's
100. So
10%.
it's 120 silver for the month for one.
No,
No,
no.
No,
I already did the math. I did the math. All right. It's 10%.
what I said, 12 silver.
It's 12 silver. So it's 10% of
Yeah.
of
You
the
got it
30 is 3 silver, right? Okay, times 4.
Okay.
So we owe the guild 12 silver.
You and I were doing math backwards.
You were
but-
doing my math. Stop it.
I know. 10% first, you did the
Correct.
multiply.
Yeah, it never
Yeah.
stays. So
Anyway, so we will. You're going to do 10% of 120. I did
Yeah.
the other way. All right. So I'm not trying to take charge. I'm just you're eating a donut. You can lead the way if you want, but
Moloch is. You know how much this shit's worth?
all right. He's still stewing. So we're going to the guild, and we're going to give them out of our funds 12.
yeah, you show them the actual contract and they look at it. She calculates it too, because that's what they do. And then she'll tell you, okay, 12 silver. You guys made a good deal. Wow, that's pretty good. You get a place to stay and we get 12%. And you'll see if she'll mark it. It's not really a dry erase board, but there is a board and puts you on there. And you'll see she gets basically. But she takes a little copper pin and she sticks it up by the group's name.
Successful job completed or something like that.
Well, when you look, you'll see there's different colors for different groups, and they go everywhere from copper to platinum and then gems.
Understood.
So essentially, that's where our standings are at the
That's
moment.
where your standings are.
Can I ask you a question? You know, this is a girl that we were looking for. If we, the question is regarding side jobs and how the guild operates. If we are offered another job, but is it what we do and obtain through the guild, or is that an issue? I just want to know the policy.
You can decide to go through the guild or not.
Okay.
That is,
So if we get hired to do something, if it doesn't originate with the guild, that's not an issue with you.
no,
Okay. I
just understand that if you get a job with somebody else and they promise you, say, 200 gold, and they say, well, now I'm charging you for this, suck it up, buttercup.
What do you mean, dear sergeant? I don't understand.
I'm sorry, I missed the question.
There are no guarantees.
Oh, all right. So if we're out, if we lose money, that's yeah.
Suck it up. buttercup.
Understood.
That's what they're here for.
Understood.
If the same guy comes in and says, I'm giving 200 gold for this job,
And they don't pay us.
you get 180 of that gold.
All right. Got you. All right. It's basically a guarantee that these are legit jobs we're going to get
Right.
paid for. But this other contract is legit. It's not going to. So anyway, so do you want to go to the guild or go back to the and look for a job from
How are you certain that this contact's legit?
No.
This is worth like. I'm just-
Okay, game purposes, you're not gonna talk to her in the guild. You
No, no,
take
no,
the
no,
trip
no, no.
back.
Correct. Yeah.
It
How do you know?
So
this-
just so you'll
this
know,
contact?
sometimes you gotta tell me that. Of course, you're gonna be sitting there going,
it's
What?
Well, see, the thing is even if we had done that,
it wouldn't have
I-
mattered.
it-
For
it
role
would-
play,
it-
I would have
it
had
would
her,
have been. It's like I question you. It's like, how do you know this contact's legit?
yeah, like I said,
And
for
how do you
me,
know that this contact is worth that much money?
it's going to be basically a government job. This is they're looking because of their spies. This is the sector commander for the guard. They're trying to figure out this is basically a city contract.
I mean, I guess I'll just chime in and say it was legit before. Why would we not consider it to be legit this time?
We never worked for
We
the
didn't.
com- we never
He
worked
is
for this
he is correct about that. The job that we haven't worked for them yet, but the thing is this is
What, we've never worked for the guild?
No,
this
No, no,
isn't
no,
the- we're
no.
not
He wants to take this job to avoid
the
paying
job, the
guild
job,
10%.
not
right
necessarily. I
now,
think it might be a good.
right
yeah.
now, the job,
Nothing
the
wrong.
only job that the Dragonborn sector commander has given you is, will you please return these items?
Yeah.
That's it.
But he said come back.
Yeah, he said, come back and we'll see.
We'll see. We'll see. We'll see where that leads us. We can always talk about it.
No,
You
that
accepted
doesn't
the
mean
job?
there, that doesn't mean there is one. That just means it'll come back in.
You forget.
His
I-
character
I-
wasn't
I know,
there.
I
My
know,
character wasn't there.
This is how I'm reacting in character. Okay.
Yeah.
No, we're going to after we're going to deliver this stuff to his family, personal effects, the baby rattle, the other things that in a bag of his stuff that was at the barracks. We're going to deliver this.
So he asked you to do something for them.
Yes,
That's a job.
let's do it. Okay, I'll do it if you're not going to come with me. Okay. So are you coming with me?
This is Steve.
I'm sorry. I'm
This is-
sorry.
this
I'm
is
I'm
Steve
sorry.
that's
You
laughing.
Hungry.
I'm sorry you didn't get laid the other night. I really am. Maybe you need that.
Slap.
Huh? Would you like to get laid out right about now?
No, I wouldn't.
I'm not getting involved in this one. Sorry, buddy. You're on your own.
Now,
Can we-
when you start, because don't forget, you're at you're at the end,
Mhm.
and the guy's behind there, and he's like, guys, if you're going to do that, A, any breakage you're going to pay for, B, take it outside.
We're not physical.
He doesn't know that.
All right. So,
Really got a clear area out back?
oh Lord.
You got a clear area right out front. Half the place is
Cool.
on fire still.
All right, cool.
Have at you. It's not in here.
That's a deal.
What?
You guys can punch it out all you want. I don't care. I think it's funny.
And just sly, actually. It's just
Really? Over a joke about your lack of sexual activity. Would
I
you
just
like me to
slapped my
buy you
copper
a-
across the bar.
Ron. Please keep these.
Done.
Mullig. Yes.
I don't understand. Enlighten me, please.
Enlighten you? Step outside into the light.
Enlighten. Do you really want to go fight?
Well, thank you. I thought you'd never ask.
We're gonna fight to what? I would not. I do not want to kill you. I don't want to see you dead. I consider you a great warrior, and I don't want to die either. Okay. I think it's. What are we?
Why? Why would I kill you? I would love to do this again later.
So what do you want to do? Let's get the rules of this contest.
Rules.
Yes. First blood.
I don't think there's any rules here.
I'm not gonna engage with
No killing.
So no weapons, because accidents happen with weapons. No other rules other than no weapons.
Well, if I have no weapons, you have no spells.
Okay. First blood.
First sleep.
I don't want no, we got a job to do. I want to get knocked out all day long. No. And it's worth like twice my No. Stupid. I mean, I'm not that stupid. Why do you want to do this anyway?
You asked.
Oh God. Come on. What's wrong? Initiative. What's wrong?
Talking about a dwarf's love life? Forget that.
Six.
Yeah,
First
short.
Moloch.
Basically, forget that. They don't have one, so forget it.
Cleric versus barbarian. This is gonna end well.
All right. So is this unarmed then? Is
You
this,
said no weapons.
And he
So
said
you're
no
going,
magic.
you're going
And no,
fisticuffs.
and
No spells.
No spells.
So
Just fist to
you roll
fist.
initiative.
okay, all
you
right,
go-
here's a question for the Game Master. Can we do weapons and pull weapons like without killing one another, or if accidents can happen and when it goes lethal? How's that work?
What it is you pull a weapon and you go for a non-lethal hit. You roll your damage normally. Half of that is lethal. The other half is KO.
We made the.
The problem is if you roll a crit, you
I don't want to
accidentally
get accidentally critted with a battle axe.
Sorry, it's the dice.
That's why I
And
said
it's not a crit 20. A crit 20 is the person rolls a con check or you knock him right out. If you do a crit 1, you accidentally hit him with full lethal force.
all right.
It's just the opposite.
All right. Initiative?
We're outside, by the way.
Yes. 21.
21 as well. What's your dex?
18.
All right, you go first.
I'm trying to kick him in the nuts.
Are you?
Yeah.
It's +4. Now, whatever his armor class is, you got to add 4 to it. You're going for a specific spot.
But what's my benefit if I land?
He has to do a constitution save or he drops and starts puking.
All
Sure.
right, so you need a 23. What do you roll?
It's not worth an inspiration. I missed.
Okay.
Did you hit normal?
No.
Okay. Because
Otherwise, it would have just hit his leg.
you would have hit his leg or something, yeah.
Well,
There's a crowd coming around.
No, the crowd's running. A lot of this has been happening, and people like they got too many other things to do.
what's your armor class?
A-
No.
AC, no shields. We're just going to fisticuffs to 17.
Who said no shields?
All right, 19.
All right. Miss.
Is a shield considered a weapon?
If he uses it to bash, yeah.
All right.
If you're just using it to block,
All right.
no.
Okay. All right. So top of the round.
Top of the round.
So I'm gonna go with the nuts again.
All right.
Why not?
23.
No.
Yeah, you can tell. That's twice now. You can tell he's trying to take you out like right now.
Okay, Ron. I'm gonna go for an uppercut. Right to the jaw.
Okay. Again, same thing.
+4
+4
so
hit,
it's a 23.
but where you're going, you're going to roll your damage, but you're going to add another d4. So instead of 1 d4, it's going to be 2 d4 because that's a
Yep. Now, Ron, unarmed combat is not proficient, or is it proficient?
It should be a proficiency. Most fighters are proficient. I'm not even
Okay.
getting there.
So +5.
Should I be running at
It's a 20.
disadvantage?
It's a 22. So
Should I be rolling at disadvantage since I'm cleric and a rogue?
No, you just don't get +2
Okay.
proficiency. It's not, fisticuffs is not your idiom.
Okay. So I missed by 1. So
Tough.
that would have hit normal.
It does hit normal. That means you
But
still roll.
I'm a 19 instead of a 17 if we have
I
to.
my
but he
my
rolled a
total
20
my,
plus.
my
What he
total
did is you
a
come and he's
22.
swinging in and you see him going for your chin and you just kind of move
Sure.
off to the side and
So I
hit you
still
like
get
in the
hit?
shoulder. You still get hit.
So it's a D4. plus
D4 plus your strength.
1 plus 3 is 4.
Okay.
That's non-lethal, but when you hit your hit point, you get knocked out.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm gonna stick with it.
You stick with a nuts.
Mine as
All right.
well. It's my. I can't beat you in a long drawn out. I got it.
He's going for the nut.
That's my own. That's my best option. Nah.
Ah,
At this point, I come outside. Jesus, are you guys done yet?
So it's been like 6 seconds. No,
well, 18.
18.
So what's your AC?
23 if you're going for the nuts.
But the normal hit.
What's his normal?
19.
I normal hit. So
So it's D4 plus your strength modifier as you go for the kick and you hit him in the shins.
leg kick. Ooh, 6 on the leg kick.
Oh, that hurt. That stung. You felt that.
Yeah, he can take it. His AC's like.
That's his hit points.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
I know too. But I always correct because I can't help it. It's part of me.
I mean, in a long drawn out fight, I have no chance against it
All right.
unless I use a spell.
A 19 hits regular, right?
Yeah.
7 points.
Ow. You didn't. He didn't say anything about healing spells. He said no attack.
I said no,
He
no
said
He
spells.
said no
spells.
spells,
No
period.
spells.
There's no spells.
That's what he said. It's up to you. I'm just telling you, no spells.
All right.
And you have to assume that he knows you're a cleric and can keep healing yourself, which kind of gives you a.
Well, then he has his advantage as a fighter.
That's up to you. He
I mean,
said no spells. You make up.
He's
You,
not a
you
fighter, he's
decide.
He's not a fighter. That's the
Or
problem.
barbarian, whatever. I mean, but all right. I'll play on. I could heal myself.
And you know I could rage.
Yeah. You probably. I don't like.
You could tell.
I
You
can
can tell
tell
I'm not
this-
taking this seriously because I'm not raging. It's like,
all right. Just
all right, good God,
so this is friendly. All right.
that knee up in the center of the crotch.
I still missed.
Nope. That's
They're probably going to respect me for going downtown with it. Anyway.
That's up to him.
But I don't know. All right, here we go. Come on. Oh, there we go. What I need?
23.
Oh, missed it. But no proficiency.
No proficiency.
No proficiency.
So roll
Can
your
I get?
damage.
Is there a +2 inspiration?
No,
that's
that's just a reroll.
So roll your damage.
Me. That was close.
Mhm.
That was. I think close, so close, but only 3 points of damage. But it like grazed right up under where your pubic bone.
Oh yeah, that's like the shin area because you just missed and he moved just in time to not get a nut whack.
Nat 20.
Oh jeez.
All right.
You didn't
so-
say you were going for the
No,
No, he just went for a punch.
that was,
no. It's he's been going for the nuts. I've been going for the uppercut. He's so,
Okay, so nat 20.
Yeah.
Don't worry about the damage right now.
con save.
It is a con save. The damage is there. You can figure it out. I'm just saying, but it's going to be a con save.
Oh god, no.
No.
Yeah, you come in. Like I said, don't worry about the. If he failed, then do the damage. But you come in and you crack him right here, knock him out, and the eyes roll up, and he just boom, he just drops.
When we okay.
No, because things happen literally right after.
Okay.
Okay, he drops like that, and you start seeing these urchins come in and go, Gonna take everything? What can we have? What can we have? You're gonna take everything?
Nothing. This was a friendly bout.
They don't look too friendly. He lost. Roll me a D4.
One.
You see one reach over and grab the tooth.
Grab
That
what?
he knocked the tooth out. Not 20. We just knocked it. Just so you know, it's going to be a D2. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 2. So one or two teeth. He hit you so hard, not 20. It knocked one of your teeth out. It's just the Middle Ages kind of thing. It's probably a rotten tooth anyway.
Right.
And you see, it's kind of
No. Back.
I'm curious. I'm
Courtney,
curious
you're there too. Right?
I'm outside.
because let me see. 15 street urchins, just so you know, are proficient, but there's no bonuses. All their things are 10, so 15 to 17 on the side.
Not even.
Yeah, you don't know.
However, he's up
Yeah,
there.
you can look to it. So it's a 17. It's what's your passive?
What's a nat
Nat
20?
20.
Not 20. So
My passive perception is a 10.
Yeah, because that's what it would have been used.
But
as,
he rolled
just watching the fight.
he
was
rolled
not
a 20.
investigating. I know, but I'm going to allow it, but understand it's your passes that are playing around. Only because he says I'm looking, and he's watching the
Well,
earth.
he was.
Yes,
I was out there,
He
but
said he was.
yes,
was.
he's watching the fight but not paying attention. I specifically went to Steve because he sees these urchins. He could tell because they told him, "Are you going to take everything?" So
How long? This a lot of
How
stuff's
many-
going
this is
on.
like 6 seconds after
I'm-
you get
I'm-
knocked
I'm-
out.
I'm-
You're out.
you're out.
For how long?
How many people do we see out here? So
There's like half a dozen urchins. They're the only ones that got. Everybody else kind of the adults split. The urchins are, kind of walking in, and that's why I gave it to him.
Okay,
And they're saying,
Ron?
are you going to take everything?
There are half a dozen. So I'll throw like 10 coppers. There's your, please go.
He noticed though.
It doesn't. It's just a tooth. That they get. They start coming in. He sees one reaching over for this tooth, and suddenly a bag of coppers gets thrown, or a pile of coppers get thrown out. And the urchins, they all look at each other, and there is now a street brawl
can I grab
Between
him?
them.
And I
between them as they see who
and
gets the
I
most.
grab him by the scruff of the neck and drag him in.
Drag 'em back in.
All right, I come
Like I
to.
said, it was a friendly
will,
fight.
yeah.
I was gonna grab him too. So
All right.
It was a friendly
Both
fight.
of you can drag.
You won't. Well,
All right.
And of course,
you want to do while he's unconscious?
the tavern is just looking at you, going, "Yeah, that was a gimme."
That was dumb. Fine. He asked. I know. We knew the outcome.
so what do you want to do?
He might have. You
He
never
might-
know. If he got that 23 and he failed his con,
I
he
missed
was
it by
wrong.
one.
Well,
Yeah.
if he had gotten that nat 20 on a nut. Yeah.
Yeah.
That, you got you.
It could have been me.
So
Yeah.
I come to now.
Yeah.
Is there anything?
Splash water on you. In this case, they splash some cheap ale.
He doesn't.
on
He
you.
doesn't come to. I don't do anything to him.
All right. You wake up and there is a mug of ale in front of you.
Is it cold?
Oh no, there's nothing here to make it cold.
It's cold outside.
Yeah, you can go outside. And
No, but it's in the cellar, so it would be relatively cold.
It's
I mean, come on,
cold.
real.
It's cellar cold. It's not ice cold.
That's gonna feel good on my tooth.
Yeah, it's
Nothing's gonna feel good on that.
it's not
Well,
warm
but
because
cold-
of the season, but it's
but it's like ice, right? Yeah.
it's a natural cold.
Oh man, nice punch.
You came close a couple times. That's
Yeah,
impressive.
yeah.
Did you learn anything?
What?
I mean, I already mastered them, and he made me look like a dumbass, and now he just made you look like a dumbass.
It wasn't playing to my strengths. It played to his strength. I'm not a.
You picked the.
I didn't pick a fight. I talked about his love watch.
Who am I missing
the good one
here?
You.
The things with the fight.
Oh, that's
Oh
right.
no,
I didn't
no
want-
magic.
no. How many times did I say I didn't want to fight?
No,
When you say
I'll
no
keep
magic-
knocking it away. Put it.
Next time we'll swing.
Next time we'll just.
This is me.
Well,
It ain't gonna be
As
in
long as I
next
have
time.
something
All right,
to
agreed.
Hmm?
Ain't gonna be in next time. Agreed.
Next time we're just gonna get Holden in there to
Well,
break this thing up.
all depends. You gonna keep running your mouth?
Running my mouth about what? I respect you.
Holden, you do something about this.
Let's put it this way. We'll see.
That's up to you, son. You're
I know,
slowly
bud.
you're slowly starting to get into that wake up routine, so you're still getting a little slack.
All
but
right. So, how long for me to get my concussion damage back?
it's the equivalent of a short rest.
All right.
Quarter rest, like 2-3 hours, you get it back.
All right.
It's not.
Shake the
I'm
cobweb.
sorry, it's only like 30 minutes.
Shake the cobwebs out. Thank you for the ale.
Thanks for the fun. Appreciate it. Anytime you want to do it again, I mean, let's see what was that poster? I'm your Huckleberry.
I'm your Huckleberry. Why? Maybe poker's just not your game. I know. Let's have a spelling contest. This is not it. This is not in character there. What? What is your? Be okay. Is your dwarf crying?
No, it hurt his feelings.
The poor dwarf.
What are you doing?
You hurt the dwarf's feelings. Say you're sorry.
What do you say?
Maybe.
No. Spelling contest is what you said. It run.
I said he starts quoting from Tombstone, so I go,
Thank you, sir. The
why?
funny part is a double was needed.
Why? Maybe poker's not your game. I know. Let's have a spelling contest.
They haven't done my BCG. I've only done one out of
I
3.
was-
There's
that
some
was-
texting going on, and
Character wasn't.
it keeps going another week.
It
So it's got to be an infectious. I
Give
literally
him an
run to the
inspiration
bathroom
for the fight.
sometimes every 15 minutes for a while. Just
Give him an inspiration for winning the PC fight.
No.
No.
reason being was because it's pretty much a given that if you had one, I would have given one because you are so
Outclassed.
outclassed.
Yeah.
He outclassed you so
Actually,
much.
I mean, that,
But I came close. I
that
was
would be like
one.
me trying to take you.
That was
on.
1 point.
Yeah,
I was
fisticuffs,
I was one.
Jared taking you on now, that could have been
I was
that could-
1 point away from a nut kick, but he would have still made his con roll probably.
So I was trying to.
Yeah, your con's
Yeah,
pretty
trying to get
bad.
full-
My con
Get in
save
there.
is +6.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think your sheets and
I mean you could. That was my
There's a
only
lot of
hope
things you
was
should
to get
learn,
it
my son.
one shot. You know,
there are things you can do
go for the haymaker.
with the
You know,
new
'cause-
way it's done.
just
Yeah,
like
that's- Yeah, I mean,
I mean, but that was my only hope. You know, sort of.
yeah.
Easy.
Well, you're going. It's like, all right, you want a short fight? We can do a short fight too.
Yeah. Well, you know,
All right.
best.
Now your
All right.
character has one of these.
He. You know what?
Baby!
Kobolds, they're lizard kind. They grow right back. It's like suck alligators, man.
Oh.
Hey, question for you. Kobolds are like crocodiles, lizard kind, right?
They're more dragonic.
All right, but their teeth grow back. That's
It
part.
doesn't say, I'm gonna allow it. Why not?
Thank you. They have rows of teeth. I'll get it, bud. Oh,
It'll only take you 30 years. It's fine.
your prize.
Cool.
Kobold tooth.
Start me a necklace.
One of those little incisors.
I wonder how many of his I'm going to add to the necklace.
Look, I'm done. I'm done. Fist
As
fighting.
long as it's not any of mine.
All right. So once I drink my ale and we'll head over to this house.
Yeah. You're right there.
I should have had you get me a coffee.
Well, you didn't get a coffee?
Yeah, why do you get such a baby coffee?
I don't know. Kobold. You know.
Yeah, but I mean,
It is what it is.
you got decaf. The hell's wrong with you?
I can't. After surgery.
Did you get my emails, man?
I did.
So
I had a a bariatric surgery. And caffeine is.
So I had to go get how
tears
to-
me up inside now.
How to spell something.
Makes
All right,
sense.
so we're gonna head over to that woman's house. What was it? It was a rattle and whatever.
Oh, now you're asking.
Okay,
what's
I
it-
didn't.
I think my spelling's bad. Can anybody interpret that?
Why we got you keeping the books?
Is it Tarina Receive?
She says Imokasi, but it doesn't even look like
What?
Imokasi.
What are you talking about?
Or what he was spelling.
Hmm.
Let's see here.
There was a baby rattle. There was
Hold on a minute. I need to.
The
a
handkerchief. with-
handkerchief. His name on it, his last name, I believe.
There was something with
Okay,
perfume on it. That was the
so-
hanky, right?
Yeah, maybe that's what it was.
Yeah, I think it was just the hanky and the baby rattle.
Okay, so those 4-chain shirts you turned over.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
No. He only talked to the person.
Yeah, we had to get you to do it first. We have to get you because you have all the stuff. You're the pack mule.
All the stuff is still.
I'll let you
Still
handle
there.
this when we go back.
All they did with them was because it was the two of them, and I didn't need everybody. Or
We
the
said we
three-
said we
three-
found them.
The 3 rule is they went to the lady, the new sector commander, and just reported like you're going to do. Reported the missing person, and then she said, well, there's other stuff she said, and that got to the bring it back.
Well, no,
I'm not gonna tell you the specifics.
You did turn in. You did have the shield, the guard shield that you.
He did have the guards. That's the thing I said. He had to bring that was the proof right there.
All right. So
Anyway, she says it says Timo Kasi. It doesn't even look like Timo Kasi. Good thing I wasn't.
So
gonna
which
try
is
to spell it.
closest, the woman's house? We should go to the woman's house and finish what they asked us.
Well, the woman's house is in your quote unquote
All
neighborhood.
right, so we'll go.
The sector chief is also in your quote unquote
All
neighborhood.
right, so
These things are all local. The only time you got to take a trip is when you go past the worst of it into the guild hall, because that's right in between.
Yeah.
That's why theirs isn't as destroyed.
all right, we're gonna grab that backpack that they gave us and go to that house.
Okay. Um,
And we're all, both of us are healed up, right?
yeah, you just hang out, have an ale.
All right.
Your tooth will be back tomorrow.
Well, that's a little quick, but.
That's a week usually.
It's Dungeons and
All
Dragons.
right.
Besides, you have a thing called healing. You can just go and boost it along. It's just a tooth.
Come on, I wanted him to have a get.
Snaggle too.
Guess the question.
Yeah, but there's no
question-
real thing. It's just it smiles and there's a gap.
The question
I
you
gave
asked
him a
me
tooth. I
was,
gave him the
how
tooth
many of
and
these are
said
you
no.
gonna get? Well, I mean, if you
Well, that's
every couple of days, I mean,
Oh, so now I'm a
Sure.
tooth farm.
I mean, I suppose,
Yeah.
try to
Or
drive
we can
you.
do it either the easy or we could do it the fun way.
Let's just.
The
move on.
easy way, it's a little pair of pliers.
Yeah.
That's the easy way.
Let's
The
just-
fun way, let's go outside. Yeah.
Let's just move on.
I'm down to go outside and watch.
No armor next time.
Let's just move on. No armor. That might be.
This
That
was
might be
already,
interesting.
you know, we were just playing into it.
No armor, no
That's my
shields,
idea.
no weapons, no spells.
Ooh. I don't want no part of that. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be
a
fun.
lot of
I don't.
those.
No, I don't.
Sugar.
I don't want those urchins pickpocket me while I'm knocked out. I've heard about that.
I mean, you could have a hold them.
That would
I,
be
I spend my own money to keep them away from you.
10 copper. I don't know that. Thank you.
You know, it's like, you're welcome.
Going 3 or 4.
Okay. They're going down the streets. I could lay out a map, but it doesn't matter. 'Cause, you know, there's buildings. A lot are in the.
Where are we going first? That's the question.
So we're gonna
You wanna
deliver
go
the bag.
He's got the sea bag with just basically they cleaned out the locker, kind of a thing. There's no armor or anything like that. This is, remember, that's all issued. Understanding that magical armor was not, I don't know, that was not an issued thing. They don't It's a local garrison. They don't issue magical stuff.
We haven't
Wherever
solved
he
that.
got that from,
Mhm.
Do you have anybody with identify?
Maybe.
Clark's doing it.
No, I don't. I was thinking the other. I was
I
thinking.
mean, you have technically identify.
there's two ways to do it. A, you do identify. B, you put it on and attune to it. And that you can backtrack. You could have done that last night because you needed.
Does he have to have proficiency to do that?
No, anybody can attune.
All right.
It's a question of holding it and wielding it, and you're just kind of studying it. And you can. It takes
you
up because
print
it
out your
takes a
character?
full rest period to do it.
Mhm.
All right.
Whereas identify is boom.
Or which are we doing? Are we identifying? Or are we moving on?
Well, he can back if you want to wear it, you backtrack last night. And then whoever can wear that type of armor, you wear it.
So, but if it's cursed or something, when he puts
You
it
will
on,
not know. There's the drawback. But understand, even identify will not tell you it's cursed.
detect curse for that.
So-
No, it will
But
not.
but if one has detect curse, that one.
No.
So detect.
You can actually look it up,
Yeah.
and it will say in all cursed items, at no way, no how will you be able to tell it's cursed. That is the curse.
Okay,
So
so
what does
detect.
detect curse do?
No,
If,
listen.
if somebody is cursed.
He's reading Detect
Listen,
Magic stuff
So
right now.
detect magic says if you sense hold on. For the duration, you sense the presence of magic within 30 feet of you. If you sense magic in this way, you can use your action to see a faint aura around any visible creature or object in the area that bears magic, and you learn its school of magic, if any.
I'm not familiar with the schools, but this would be the same as a protection school, whatever that is. The schools always,
Advancement.
yeah, the
Right.
schools always throw me off as to what kind of school is what. That's why I always say this is the armor it is.
So you know,
regardless.
at least he'll know it's protection then. And
Well, it's
that-
armor. Yeah. There is an enchantment on it if he has detect magic and he studies it. It is an enchantment. It is an enchanted piece of armor.
I don't want to attune it.
That's what I said.
I don't want to attune it
How come?
because I don't want it attuned to me.
It don't matter. dude.
No, whoever it's a one-shot deal. One person attunes. If you don't want it, you take it off and somebody else has to attune.
For you to get an enhancement out of armor, you have to attune to it.
Some armors you have to attune, yes. Not all of them. Depends on the type of
Because
magic.
because like fighters don't attune.
It depends on the type
Okay.
of magic.
I mean, if
You
the
understand too that the attunement isn't just okay. This right here you can wear it, and not use the attunement is to allow you to know what it is.
Right. It doesn't mean it's not doing
Even
something.
it doesn't mean you have to have an attunement slot. You only get 3 attunement slots. Most of your armors and protections are not an attunement slot,
Correct.
but you attune to it to do
If it
a
has-
long-term detect magic kind of a thing.
Right.
more of an identified thing.
More like, yeah.
But like if it's like using a wand or using this an
Most of
ability.
those it'll say must attune. It'll tell you the types that
Yeah,
can attune.
All right.
This particular armor does not require attunement,
So then
but if you decide to wear it, you quote unquote attune to know what it is.
So he could do it, and then Steve theoretically could still use it if he attuned to it.
His attunement isn't so much attuned as, hey, this is what it is,
You can do that, and it's not going to hurt you.
as long as it's not cursed.
Right, as long as it's not cursed.
All right.
Well,
Yeah, I'm not taking
Oh,
that.
can
or we can
Really?
spend 100 gold pieces and have somebody,
hold on a second.
but we don't have
Can
that.
the rest of us do that, or do you have to have?
Anybody who can wear that type of armor can put it on.
Then it's medium.
I think it was scale.
Scale.
Yeah, scale armor.
It's nothing that I would put on my character.
Yeah, his character
so-
wouldn't wear it anyway, so it's
So-
irrelevant to him.
Yeah.
Well,
You can wear scale. Jared can wear scale.
for the. My question for you: would you? Well, for him, if it's magical, we would like to know. Why don't you try it, Jared? Because this is something your character could use. Not sure what it's
It's scale mail armor and it's very pretty. It is definitely magical. And you don't even need to do a detect magic to know that by virtue of this guy, everything was gunky and tore up and everything, and this armor was pristine and shining. Without detect magic, you can say, oh, that's there's
Why don't you
something
try
magical
that?
there.
All right. I like grab this magical chainmail.
Scale.
Scale mail, but
Oh, scale. It's Shane. Well, okay, scale
I
map.
think you already wear scale, so it's not gonna change your armor class. Your character sheet's in there.
Can you
right?
figure out what it does?
Well, if he sits back and wears it for a while, yeah.
All right, try that.
I think you're in scale or is it a chain? I'm not sure.
I think we can change.
And where does it say?
Equipment.
Armor of cleanliness.
I'm trying to
Glamour,
find.
I
There's
think,
so
is
much
the official
stuff here.
Armor of
glamour.
glamour. Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't. You get stays clean.
It's always clean. It's always shiny. It's always brand new looking. The great thing about it is you don't have to spend time clean. One of the things your downtime does is you got to clean stuff up. This is always shiny, always new. You're going to mucky place. Okay, I got prestidigitation. All these people. It's like, no, no, it's really
It's nice armor there, Bo.
but it is considered magical. He can, at a price, add bonuses to it. It's already ready.
Oh, no, I know.
Yeah,
I
choose
can't
that for
really
get.
read.
Well, that's why you know you should
He
write it
said he
down
can
yourself.
figure it out. I mean,
Got a shield,
are you cool with that?
chain armor. Chain armor and shield. I don't know the AC of chain armor versus scale.
I think it's 2 points difference.
Which is better?
Chain, I believe the chain is, yeah,
Well, maybe we could just sell it.
that's the thing.
But we're able to at least figure out what it is based on him putting it on.
Yeah.
All right.
He'll just tell you, oh, this is very. It's magical, but all it does is stay clean.
All right, so write that down, Steve. We'll just sell it. Because
And with that, yeah, okay. The armor class is less than what he wears. It's really not
so does he have chain mail or chain shirt?
chain mail.
So his
Full
is
mail.
16 already. So yeah, that's 2 points less. So he would.
He has
You have better armor already.
yeah, he has 16 with that, 18 with his shield, and he's a defender. He gets +1. He has actually an armor class of 19.
All right, so add that to our
He's tough to hit at first level.
Yep. all right. So all of us are. All right, so we figured out what it is. We'll add it to our list
Mhm.
to sell.
If you want to know what the price is, because you had all day yesterday to do that.
Okay.
So that's neither here nor there.
That's
A lot of this stuff,
That's the only magic we had.
yeah, a lot of this stuff you can backtrack to, especially when you come back, because you have no time frame. So it's easy if this add a day, you go out and you not even a full day, but you spend a half day to find somebody to buy this
Okay.
stuff. It's neither here nor there. Like I said, the big city, there's a whole rule on magic and who's ripping you off, but I'm not gonna play that. You the other thing is there's the advantage to the guild hall. They will buy your magic. They told you that.
In that case, we'll go.
That's how they're building up their stock.
Let me guess, they'll buy it, but at a discount.
Everybody buys it at a discount.
As long as they take their 10%.
Can we make a like a trading roll to try to increase the percentage on the?
You can
level?
always try a
Persuasion.
persuasion.
All right.
If you try to, and just so you know, I'm better at intimidation. That is trying to force them, and even if you succeed, they will probably tell you never come back.
We want.
Whereas persuasion is, oh, come on.
Right. It's much better to do that.
So is that where we're going right now?
No, we're going to go to the
That's
first to the.
Okay.
Well,
well, you can go up there first because you might want some of the money and maybe do some shopping prior.
Oh,
He's not pushing. Can you do this right away?
Okay.
It's like Dad. When you
Steve,
get there, you
where
get
you
there.
want to go? You want to go to skill help first?
yeah, let's get rid of
All right.
the money. Add to the pile because
Yep.
Get rid of some of the pile.
since we're basically getting rid of the other mundane stuff. It's talking to a barbarian was like shiny things. It's like, give me gold. It's like you're giving away
all this other stuff that could be sold.
Right.
No, but still. Our
Oh, believe me, I don't like giving away stuff either. But
Okay. When you go up there, I'll give you 750 for
my-
it. I'm sorry. Oh, if you look on the table, you'll see a cloth covering a little area. I think it's red. Just open the forks underneath.
750, huh?
750.
The best you can do.
Yes.
How much we get?
Well, I mean, is there any way I could talk you up into? I mean, we were looking to get like 850 for it.
Really.
I roll a persuasion check.
You roll a persuasion. And mind you, I take the role play into account. But you roll persuasion against her wisdom, basically.
I mean, we went through a lot of crap trying to get this, and
You and everybody else.
but we came back with it. Not everybody else.
Some do, some don't. Some get better stuff and they replace it with the older stuff. So,
It's true, but we're sitting here with this right
We
now.
understand you're in business, you need to make a profit. but we-
absolutely.
But we'd like to just increase ours just a little bit more.
I understand that.
So, like I said, just
Oh, no. He just joined you with that. That gives you advantage. That's how it works. I'm done telling you what to do.
it's fine.
And so, oh, boom. He says, well, come on, please.
I'm
And
trying
mind
to
you,
nice
she's
one.
looking at you going, man, that tail is something else.
Yeah,
And boom, see?
roll through that.
Not that one. 12.
Total is 12?
Yeah.
You've got to beat it.
Yeah.
Mind you, this 20th level, and this is what she does.
Full price, maybe?
No.
he
He specifically upped it
to 850.
850.
I wink. No.
Okay. Even with plus frickin' 5, because it's still 1 plus 5, it's still 6.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's just like,
Yeah,
and she's looking at you.
We're just trying to make a
And,
living.
and then she looks at him
Listen.
and goes,
tonight?
you better be here.
Oh, yeah, but
Because there's something about that tail and my tail, and I don't know what it is. You're so small, and I love to dominate. You dominated. You know that. But yeah. And it's almost like, because of Nat 1, even with a Nat 1,
This is
it's
a
almost
Nika-
like-
this is a Nika glory, right?
no, it's almost like she is
Yeah.
absolutely not paying attention. She's like, oh, yeah, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah.
All right.
Oh, yeah. Come back tomorrow.
so we know what we're doing tonight.
Yeah, she's like, come back tomorrow. I'll have the funds and you can give it to them.
Perfect.
All
Thank you.
All right.
Mind you, again, this is a case where everything you do with all the NPCs you meet, I take that into account. He persuaded with that whole thing, and that threw in the advantage. And even if it is the 1, it's still a 1, but I'm just saying it boosted that number. It was half her number, which means she would have, without thinking, given you the full price of it.
Yeah, don't throw a number out. We'll just say more next one.
No, that made a difference as to
What her?
what I gave him as a bonus. Only I know.
Yeah.
Because of that, and he said, I sat back and says, okay, that 12 is now, in this case, just so you know, that 12 I boosted it to 15, and now I needed to beat that number versus what you rolled. I do make, and mind you, they're arbitrary right at the top of my head. Okay, I'm going to give a plus to this or a plus to that. Oh, great. And he threw his 2 cents in. Advantage. There you go.
All right, we're gonna definitely repay her thoroughly.
Okay, just so you know, you're expecting this, so you got to come back and everything. I'm going to deduct another day. that's to give you time to do any other shopping you want to do.
So now we're
Well,
at,
hold
You
on.
can, you
well-
can, just real
Oh.
quick, like Steve, you can, because she gives you a chip that you will be good for this money. So you have that money to spend as it's like a chip, so you can go out and spend
I
that
still,
money.
before I do any
No, I'm
split,
just saying, she writes this out.
She's got to sell some stuff.
I've got, yeah, there's a bunch of stuff here that I,
As
Yeah,
took out a
but-
day, you can spend the entire day at the shopping center.
so now we're at day 12, correct? I believe that's where we're at.
Yes.
Okay.
Of January.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's a good cook.
Thank you.
all right. But we have things to return.
Mm-hmm.
Claire committed the one thing about my guy, I'm grumpy, but you committed to returning that
You're
stuff.
lawful.
Not necessarily lawful,
Honorable.
honor.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
You committed to. I'm grumpy, but we're not destitute at this point. I'm still grumpy though.
Right.
I mean, that's fine. Out of the 70 gold that I owe for this necklace, I'm only gonna give him 50 because, well, we could have gotten more out of that stuff if he hadn't committed
What do you
to.
mean only gonna give 50?
That's party. That's not me.
That's a party thing. You didn't get that from. But basically, when I do the split, the first 70 of yours comes out of that, and then that 70
Okay.
gets
Yeah,
split
that's not
again.
me.
Oh. I had a conversation with you.
What's this about? There's something I have a note here. 5 gold pieces, innkeeper. Do we owe him or?
Well,
Yes, we he was hoping to get reimbursed for stuff that was stolen.
Let's do that. Because that's a good content. I'm gonna erase that.
Well, you're erasing it off of your.
Yeah. Yeah. There was some.
Okay. I mean, it's like we've got some funds here.
No. I'm off of my paper, not out of my
2
funds.
cents
Oh,
worth
oh,
every
oh,
now and
oh,
then.
oh,
Out of
okay.
party funds.
Wake up, sir.
So
Just so you know, I'll let you know when, we come over Tuesdays again, because they keep pushing me back from BGE, because I got an infection going on in there. I've only done one out of 3.
so Ron, we're
But Mondays are still good, even though you forgot.
in the process of all this. There was a 5 gold pieces that he wanted to get back. The innkeeper.
Yes,
So to help with our relations with him and everything out of party funds, we're going to reimburse him that.
oh, totally excited. He got to
And
realize
he gets it all in copper.
preferred coppers and silvers.
Because
and
that way he
electrons.
doesn't have to go to the money changers to take
Well,
a hit. That's what he
You
deals with.
learn as you walk around. Anybody starts hearing that somebody's got gold, they'll get murdered for it. Electrons are like a 50-50, coppers and silvers, just because there's urchins out there, but he is quite happy to get hundreds and thousands in coppers.
Yeah, 500 copper.
At the
5
guild,
gold.
is there a like a safety deposit, anything that we could use as a one of the guild members that we could?
Yeah, again, it's a backtrack thing. You talk to her, she wants to see you later. And he can go out shopping on your own, with
I mean, selling the stuff.
yeah.
But what I'm saying, so he doesn't have to carry it around. He can make arrangements, and so we have basically a
If you want a place to hold, especially your gold or magical items, yes. But it's not free. This isn't a bank.
understood. So
You, their security charges you.
what would that be?
It's 1% of the total of what you put in there
1% per year.
per month.
That's 12% per annum if you wanted to.
That's how they do it, because they have very tight security. You're talking magical and physical, and it costs.
Understood. Can we maybe?
She's like,
Understood.
not this.
Okay.
There are some things she has no control over.
Understood. Understood.
This is what she really has no control over, the buying and selling of items, but she will, she'll play the paperwork on it.
So what do you think? On
She's your hireling. This is who you hired to do this stuff.
I would recommend we all have our own account.
so what is this account? We're at a bank. Where
No,
are we?
it's not a
The
bank.
guild hall
Yeah.
has everything. The thing about when I built the Adventurers Guild, the idea is the new player characters, you being the first ones, are actually the first, other than the others, are building it up
First ones
for
other
their
than the
items. For instance, later you want to come in, one of the items armor there is the armor of gleaming. That's for sale. And then I randomly decide what other kind of stuff is there based on your copper rating. The higher your rating, the better the items are that you can get.
Get that? Yep.
Okay.
So back to your point.
So no back. Yeah, you can talk over me if you want to. They have
Keep parties
lockers,
safe.
safes.
Party
Okay.
stuff, yes.
And
But I
he's asking, they're
suggest
saying, yeah,
once we
if
do
you want
split,
your
I
own
suggest
safe,
you have your own to keep your
it's
own safe.
1%. So every
Not
once he looks
because
at
if
it,
you throw
you
it
have
into a party, I'm not
1,000
gonna go
gold.
ahead and say, okay,
Oh, I'm
this
just
much
okay,
is yours.
only
this much is yours.
1% per
You throw
month.
it into the
So
party
it'll cost
group,
you 12 gold a year.
that's party money.
Absolutely.
I'm not good with
No,
percent.
I understand. But
Just so
what
you
I'm thinking.
So just
it
for
might
instance,
be
even though I
worth-
probably screwed it up.
I mean,
So
you figure
12 gold
if
per
it's
year,
$1,000,
But it's a gold a month.
1,000 gold. Okay,
so it's not 12
it's
gold per
1%.
year.
Huh?
10 gold.
You have 2,000.
Well, no,
So
12.
next month you
because
have
it's monthly, it's 12 months.
1,900.
1% per month.
1%.
The cost goes down.
10 gold is 1%.
So it's what you have in there.
Yeah, but it's
So
1%
so
per
it's
month.
1%
There's
of
12
whatever's
months in a
in
year,
It's
so that's going to
1%
be
of
12.
whatever's
Yes,
in
but
there,
the
not what
amount's
you
gonna
put
go
in
up and
there.
down,
They have
so-
to
Based on the
charge
amount that
you
we have in there.
Correct.
because you come back and put in more.
But I'm
you're
just using
paid.
that estimate. It'll say if we had
Okay.
and it stayed at 1,000, it would be 120.
Correct.
Might
And they take it out.
For the first month.
we're annualizing it. Is what we're
Yeah.
doing.
He likes the whole per enum thing. I'm sitting it's like I'm telling him that it goes up and down, yeah, and he goes, yeah, but if it stayed the same,
If it stayed the same. So,
I'm just looking at. the
yeah, if
percentage
you want to
rate.
keep it easy, you've got 1,000 in there, you take 100 out, you come back, you put 100 back in, and you keep it the same. Otherwise, you've now got your 1,000, and now you got 900. Now you got
No,
800.
I understand how percentage works. I'm a finance guy. I mean,
Don't look at me. I can't add or subtract.
I paid my
go to
mortgage.
21 and that's it.
Pretty much.
I day traded for 6 years. Paid my
No, that's because I
mortgage, and
count
sent
my
kids
notes. He
through
knows that I
school
go
and
5,
training.
10, 15, 20, 20.
Sweet. I've
Yeah,
got
I do that for a little.
I've
I
got
did
some
it.
finance education as well, so
Oh yeah,
it's all simple interest with him and it's monthly.
Yeah.
So
but you'd be surprised what that in that little house there on the on that little street.
Yeah, I think I'd rather
All right.
have my gold separate.
Well, once we split it, you can do with it whatever you'd like.
correct.
Okay.
All right. So
Right now I'm still making so part of that day we will turn over, like I said, grumbling, but we'll turn over the armor and shields to the guards.
Yeah, and they take it.
and
And,
we
you
got
see
a,
others come and get it, and they start cleaning it up.
and we got
it's hung up for others to have it issued to.
and it's also like you said, that is a advantage
Right.
basically dealing with them.
Dealing
going
with them
forward.
gives you an advantage.
That's what we bought.
For those who like to play the computer games, which are fine, but they really don't get into role play. This is a case of, oh, you stole that 10-piece copper thing, look, and then ignores it. You get certain things where they're like, look, just be careful with what you do it next time.
Yeah, it's like they're on our payroll. It's like so that it's worth it.
Now we
In the
have-
long run, it'll be worth it. If we get in trouble, we got an advocate.
Absolutely.
So now we gotta return
The house, yeah.
some
This is stuff that we didn't take. This was stuff that they gave us to give. And plus the 2 items. It's just
now there's a whole list here.
what?
Oh, you just get rid of the stuff that was from
From
Yeah,
from the 4 or 5
Yeah,
the scout. That was the armor, the stuff that
That's
wasn't
it.
very good. It was
we also have a small lead whistle, the scarf with the perfume.
that's all in the stuff that goes back to the wife.
Right. And look at this.
Yeah, she just
We have to go do that. We have to go in.
right. Just cross it off. That's where
So
you're going.
we'll go to the house.
Well, what I'm concerned with is your change and your shields and all that. That goes back to the
He did.
to the militia, and you just cross that.
Strength enough.
And then the other stuff, basically you put it in the sea bag as part of,
The stuff that was on
that
the-
was there.
on his.
when you open the sea bag to put the other stuff in there, you see it's just mundane stuff. There's, you know, a tin cup. And it's the stuff any soldier collects.
Just like in, you know, the 8th Air Force when they had their lockers and cleaned them out and then sent them back
Same.
home.
Yes, same thing.
All right, so
Like any military man, the stuff they collect, the little gadgets and gadgets that are presents, or
we
that they
head down
find.
to that house.
You go to the house. Can you?
Just roll up.
Yeah, I found, like I said, I know I had a warlock. I just had to dig it out.
Who's this? The chicken.
Oh, what's the chicken doing there? That's his mascot. It fell.
Chicken. Where's the chicken?
The chicken and the frog fell. That's his mascot.
On the hoof.
They don't have hooves.
I like what he said. That's pretty
Yeah,
cool. All right. So we head up there. We knock on the door.
You have to get there first.
Well, he's-
Yeah, we gotta walk there.
Now. Oh, I don't need that. Never mind. It's out there. As you start walking up to the door, you hear screaming inside.
Okay, break the door.
Yeah, this is this way.
I'm helping him break the door down.
Oh, yeah.
If
Uh,
necessary.
Strength over decides to smash it in.
Advantage, I'm helping.
Yeah, but it's a peasant's door and it's half. It's not gonna take anything.
Let's see here. The strength check. Right?
As long as you don't roll a natural 20 and go falling in. That's
No.
or nat one and actually fall
it's a
down.
strength check, so it's a 16.
Yeah, it smashes open.
Okay.
It's a repaired door. It's very flimsy.
Not
Now,
anymore.
No,
okay,
it's under-
just again for the craps and giggles, because I love how you just go right in. Ha! Smash. It's only got a latch. Okay, and
We didn't know. We were-
No. It's got so many cracks in it. You can see the latch, and you can tell that the door, if you just give it a shove, it'll snap right on.
But we may get a surprise on them because we crashed. That's what I'm getting.
That's all right.
That's what I'm hoping for. Yeah, we'll
Okay.
buy a new door.
I wrote down and got all my goodies, 'cause I want it to look pretty. Because this is what you got. Now, this is the street outside, but you smashed the door in,
Mhm.
so you guys are. No,
Well, he and I were in
Here.
front.
only one can get in. Doesn't matter.
Well, I'm right behind him.
Well,
I
it's
was
not.
helping him.
Well,
That's
it's how
the
it
first one in.
doesn't matter. He
Yeah.
smashes it in, and I don't care where people are standing,
Gotcha.
because it's the movement to get
Oh,
in is
that's the
irrelevant.
door goes in. Okay,
Yeah, there's your door right here.
gotcha. Okay.
Uh,
Did you just fart? Did you just fart?
No, but it is a leather.
there's a door.
Okay.
No, there isn't.
There's an opening.
There's a frame.
Okay.
So he's
So-
in here now?
No, he only smashed it open.
No, we charged through the door. What he said.
No, he smashed it open.
I should open, stepped in.
That's what he
You
said.
smashed it open. Step in initiative as these rats just
Mhm.
come at you.
But I'm right behind him.
Yeah, but you can't get in.
All right. Yay.
Are these the same kind of rats that we saw before? With the
Big
bald
red
head?
ones.
Nope.
I have an 8.
All of us rolling this?
Yeah, I still got to know where you are.
17.
22.
Get 17 as well.
17 and
You can go first.
16.
16.
Oh, so I go first then.
19.
He rolled a 17, but his deck was an 8, so it's a -1.
Oh, this is.
I'm a 22.
There we go. X is up first, even though he's.
Can I come through?
5 feet, you just yell to him, I'm coming through, and he just kind of moves out. You no, wait a minute, you're small. Yeah,
Well,
No, he's
I'm
medium.
medium.
stop doing that to me.
All right, I'm a small.
Kobolds are
All
typically.
right, I'm a small medium. I'm an aberration. I'll be small. All right.
Just so you know, there's a reason for it. A small can easily go through the same place as a medium,
All right, I'm small.
whereas
I'm a
medium
small
can't go
medium.
through medium.
All right. So I'm in.
You're a bigger kobold, but still small. It just makes it. Otherwise,
he's a ruling.
it throws me off.
All right. I'll take it. All right. So these rats right here. There's 3 of them.
Yes, I actually, those are actually a swarm. No, the figure is a swarm.
Rat swarm.
But what I have is 6 rats, and it's perfect.
All right.
When you go to hit, you realize that they are rotting.
Undead rat. Okay.
And on the bed over here is the she's screaming. I have her
Yeah.
up. She's screaming.
21.
Oh yeah. ACs are 10, so you know they're a little
Can
bit
I
better
kill
than-
more than one if I do the way rat swarms work? Does it kill multiple
No,
rats?
this isn't a rat swarm.
All right.
Just that I just what I had.
All right. So I did 6 points of damage.
Wow, it's still there. Zombies, they get extra hit points. So it's actually so there. You hit this thing and you slice into it, doesn't bleed or anything. Then you go to
Cinder.
I guess fireball.
yeah.
I'm gonna burn their house down.
So it's good.
Don't burn their house.
Which is funny as hell.
I was so ticked at Ron one time. I cast a fireball and we ended up chasing it and getting chased by a
like,
forest fire
yeah.
for like the whole game. It's like, really?
See, I don't care on it. You might
What?
fireball.
The fire's not going to hurt me too bad, but what's going to happen? I don't want her house. I don't know.
Oh, what
Build it
do
again?
I want to do
Now who's wanting to spend money? Well,
We'll hire your cobalt brethren to build it.
but if we burn down the whole block, I think we may lose our advantage.
All right, which one did you just attack?
This
That
one right here.
Just so you know, the way the rats work, and they're running all over the place,
Is it random?
is going to be a random of the group of 3.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
whichever
6, you
one.
said.
So
There's a
But
total of
two-
6,
two
but they're
groups.
3 and 3.
I don't
Oh,
know.
It just made it easy for me.
I
'cause
took
the
a
way-
hit out of this group.
So,
right
yeah,
there.
so
1,
he'll hit-
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I'm gonna do Toll the Dead. On
That's one. I
A
had
rat.
a rat.
from the swamp or the group.
Yeah, it's a saving throw for them.
That's a 19.
You don't
plus
roll.
So you don't
six.
roll it to
Oh.
hit. It's a saving throw.
Oh, saving throw, right? Which is. You gotta look and see what the.
What does Toll the Dead do?
It's either it's a D8 damage or it's a D12 if they've been injured.
What kind of damage?
Hold on a minute.
Necrotic.
No, they're zombies.
They're zombies.
It didn't do nothing.
That is, just so you know, that is my own house rule. They're undead, so they cannot take necrotic. They're already
Oh.
dead.
So
I've always hated that.
All right.
Okay. Well,
Next,
You hit it and you realize, shit,
yep.
they're
shit.
undead.
does heal have a reverse effect on your undead?
No, it just doesn't work.
Yeah, in old D&D, heal would like
On old D&D, yes, but now you
It's
can
like-
turn your heal into a cause. That's all.
so you still want to do a cause even though it's undead.
Oh shit, that didn't work.
Yeah, but understand it's an attack roll because you
I
don't
understand.
touch them.
I know. I used to use harm and then
Should've looked at that before
heal
that.
on
It's
undead.
okay.
All right, Jared's turn.
Well, you're way back here, and they're kind of
Rock and roll.
in the way.
Hmm.
Yeah, they do cover the full hex, so you can't get in there.
Is there a window here?
Two itty bitty ones. They're basically the size of arrow slits.
I want to just sit there and just watch you do.
You have an arrow slit. Is that a window right there?
I can't tell unless I look. Move your finger, I can't tell. No. See these little marks?
yeah, yeah.
These are two little window slit arrow, and that's it. You
But he
just got to.
can't see, but he can't see any.
No, that's
Right.
all. That's all. That's all wall here.
So here's a hole. probably.
His is a hold waiting for an opportunity.
I'm just waiting.
I go between you and Mulak, just high die or even odds. I've got. Actually, I'm going to keep it easy. Well, I was going to go bang bang, but I'm going to do 3 and 3. So the first 3 on you.
No. Unless they're plus fives.
I'm checking to see what their pluses are. They are +3. So 17,
No.
15, and 19.
19 on the nose.
They do 3. They do a D4 +1. They're not really. And then on you, Mulak, a +20.
Yep.
17. And so same with you. 1 will hit.
So no disease saving throw.
Not these, because they don't have any of that in 3. They don't have any of that in them.
That's good.
All right, my turn.
Your turn.
I can't move through them, can I?
They take up medium space.
I do, so I can't use it I can't even go through it as
Can he jump over?
He has to jump. They are small enough. He can
I mean, they're
he
not-
can
yeah.
broad jump right over them.
all right. I'm
You have the jump. I think it's your strength and
Yeah.
feet plus a D4.
That's what you get from playing Baldur's Gate on the computer.
Yeah,
is jump.
Baldur's Gate.
my strength is 16, so I can just
6
And that will let you.
plus a D4, so
16
minimum.
No, 16 is my strength modifier.
Yeah,
So it's 3.
3 plus a D4, if I recall correctly. So
And he
you
has
get-
advantage with athletics, right?
No, it's just his. He's just jumping. There's nothing there.
4.
So as long as he got a 2 or better, he's able to jump over. Had he failed, he would have landed in down.
Yep.
I get a free attack, and then he steps
But he
out.
might have crushed him too.
By virtue of them being rats, nah, very slim. But I would have given it a chance.
12.
ACs are 10.
So he held his action. Can he attack? Go in and attack?
He can. What it does is
4.
he has an attack of opportunity. What it is, he jumps. It allows him to do his movement to come in and whack
You got.
because you held your action.
You
when
have a
were
group here that's taken. Both groups have taken some damage, so you got to roll for an attack. Right.
Was that 7?
7. Your pluses will hit. They're only AC 10s. So it's a D8 plus your strength level.
Does he need to roll a d6 to see who hit? Which one?
Which one?
I forget which dice. You know,
For this one, you're going to need this. Set them down. I'll show you that and that. So you roll that first to see if you hit the same one or not. 2, 4, 6. Keep the same one.
Cool.
He's dead.
So it's that plus you already do 5. Yeah, that one's gone. I gotta run next door real quick.
So you don't have to make athletics roll this time.
Technically, yes.
That's not okay. I'm good. I said jump. I use that so much in the. Had to get a new foam out on the road.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, telling Ron this morning, I was going through, starting to do this. I was going through my
Yeah.
TOV book,
Yep.
but if you go through TOV and then you go through D&D 5.5, essentially, it's different.
It is.
Special Warlock 1 through 3s are different.
Correct.
So I said my first 1 through 3 levels are going to be kind of a mixed bag of nuts because
His was a freebie, so I do believe we go to the top of the round.
All right, trying to hit the same one.
This is true.
Give me to roll D6 to see if I
You roll to see if you hit, then I see what
4. I rolled a 4.
you hit number 2.
10.
Yeah, that's a hit. They've only got AC 10s. They're just tougher hit point wise because they
Okay,
zombie-eyes
gotcha.
them.
Oh, I maxed out though.
As long as you got +2 there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you hit one and you.
Was it the same
flatter.
one or no?
Nope.
No. That's good.
Now it's only 50-50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah. On both piles.
Yeah, on both files.
Yeah, and both because he killed the same
Yeah.
one. So
Alright.
first you just hit one, and I
Yeah.
just marked it. Then you see if we hit the same one. And go to Mr. Cook 'em up. Yeah, everybody's kind of in your way.
We got this.
But you can see.
Yeah, I'm talking about for physical.
Just remember we're in Melee.
I know. Let's get daggers.
You can't.
Which I
miss
can't
it.
get there.
We got this. Don't worry about
I'll just hold my action.
What are you holding it for? Usually just stays.
it.
Typically,
This
it's
place opening up.
you're holding it for
Yeah,
an
I'm
opportunity to attack. That's
yes.
really all you got to do. And we go to Jared.
Your turn again, buddy.
Go
Wake up,
ahead.
son. Wake up, wake up, wake up. You could be getting into the mood now. Come on, I know you can. 7.
Total?
No, I just know his +3.
You got
7. I
proficiency?
think he's got +2. So that's a 10.
Yeah.
He's still waking up. I was looking at him. He's still trying to wake
I
up.
know my forehead, so 5.
5.
Plus, what's your strength? Is it 18?
Yeah, I think he
Proficiency to
uses,
damage now.
That's plus 4, 9.
No. His strength says that's +3.
Okay, so an 8.
You don't add proficiency to damage.
No.
Still up?
Yeah, he slices. Yeah, they got 10. He slices into it. It's if it was alive, you could tell. Whereas instead, he just cut into it.
Yep.
So I've got 2 and 2, don't I? I got 2 here. That much I do know. So, but I got 1 on you. So here.
Where's the
That was
13?
18, yeah.
No, you missed.
So missed, and on totally missed.
That was a 16.
That was a 6.
No one. Unless you know something I don't. It was
It
1
looked
6.
like a 6 to me.
No, it was 16.
Okay, 16 it is.
It was a 16, Ron. I'm not trying to.
That's
add
okay.
in.
No. I believe you. Sometimes because the glare is right there. So Jared, you took 4.
Uh-oh, 4 points.
You took
Where?
4.
Oh,
Yeah, just keep track of it on.
No, it was a 16, Ron. I didn't.
Yeah, that's it. Just keep track of it on scrap paper.
yeah, public writing.
All right, me.
We can share the pen.
So 50,
No,
50.
me.
Oh,
Here's a
you're that slow behind the reps?
there's a nice clean
Oh,
place. So
7
you took
total.
4.
8 maybe. I think my roll was a 7 plus 1.
Yeah, you're good.
All right. All right, so 5 points. Do I have to roll a number?
Yeah, it's 1 or 2.
1.
You killed it.
There you go. All right.
Right, now you got 1.
So there's 1 in the pile.
2 up here.
2 here, 1 wounded, the other one not, and you're just trying to, as they're running around all over the place, you're trying to hit that
I hit. I hit
50-50 shot at the win.
4.
You hit the second one. 4.
7.
Okay. 1 hit should kill either one of them at this point. He still can't do anything, so we go to Mr. Sleepy.
Where's my dice?
There's 1 directly in front of you and 2. Well, you
Yeah, where'd you put it?
Yeah.
Where's my dice go?
I don't know.
I don't know. How about here?
Which pile you going on? This one or this? There's one here.
He's been at the same one next season.
Well, oh, it goes, yeah, it was 16.
All right.
And then you roll your damage.
Yeah, he's done. He's already hit it.
No, he killed the one that was hit. He just happened to finish it off.
8.
8 plus as he splatters that one. So this group is gone.
And you can move up just to let you know.
That way, I'll let the wizard in. And he held his action, so he can.
Yep.
What?
Yeah, he held his action so he can come in and angle that one.
Yeah, we'll just I'm gonna use a
Dagger.
dagger on that guy. He misses.
Okay, I've only got 2 left, and just by virtue of how it is, it'll be one on you and one here. Just because he attacked and I just don't roll. Let's see who. 5 is an 8, and 5 is an 8. So they kind of bite you and totally fail.
Yeah. Here,
1 or 2. It's just a question of one has 4 and one has
he can.
2.
5 or the second one.
second one has 3.
And I did 11 points.
Yeah, it had 3. You splatter it a little bit.
One left.
Yeah, I have 1 left, and Crash and Griggles is going on you, and totally misses, and then Mullock can crush it. It's got 3 points left. Your base will
Fire. Will.
but she's still on the bed and screaming.
So we mean you no harm.
No, she's still on the bed and she's screaming. She seems to be looking down at something.
Check it out. There.
You go there and you see what looks to be a conglomeration of hands and arms, not full, but they're like this big or like here, and they're all crawling for her. Now, just for the game purposes, they attack her and they don't. They told them this, they can't fail. You see her, she's kicking at them and everything like that. And
Same initiative.
yeah, I'm not going to change it. That was their goal, so it goes to top it around.
So where's this pile?
They're on the bed with her.
All right. Can I get rid of?
Hold on, you're way back there.
You're here. Start.
There wasn't a chair there.
Yeah, there was. It just got knocked over.
All right. So I'm gonna. Can I go right here?
5, 10, 15, 25.
And I can attack from there.
Oh yeah, she's like here, and let's see if I can find a little something of this so we'll know. I don't have one, but I'm just going to use this.
And these are like hands.
Hands and arms.
Weird. All right.
Cut off, chopped off.
Is it again like one glob for all of them, or
It's
is it
just
separate?
it's a thing.
A thing. All right.
Yes.
Jeez, what the hell's she screaming for over there?
20 or 19.
Okay. Yeah, you
Bunch of
come
monkey
down and
numbers.
you splatter into these arms and legs and arms and everything.
8.
Yeah, you hit him and some of the hands splatter and some of the arms crack, but they're still there.
And they're not carrying daggers. These hands are
No, they're clawing and kind of elbowing and
okay. All right. So nothing to disarm or anything. Okay. All right. I'll
this is what you see.
can I as a bonus action, and I attacked this thing, can I as a bonus action yell out and try to get them to attack me instead of her? Like, what I'm trying to do is threaten.
You yell, you scream, they don't change. They have no ears. They're arms and
All right, I didn't know.
yes, no, I'm just saying that's what
I'm trying to.
it's a free action to attempt something, and you're looking at though these things have.
There's no way I can influence them.
There's
to
no way
attack
you can influence that.
All right. Is she hurt?
I missed her, so no, I would have put the heart down if I had
All right.
actually.
But she had no previous damage.
No, that's just how I do it. She's been kicking everything while you've been fighting,
Right.
and now I go to her as if a new initiative. Otherwise, a 4 hit point commoner would be.
Well, that's
Yeah.
why I'm.
Okay, so this is it's one creature, correct?
It is one conglomeration of a creature.
all right. So next,
Man in the bathroom. So,
he could.
No,
No, it's my turn.
well, I looked at you, and there's no way to.
I can fly.
Yeah. Why didn't you do that before? No, I don't. So you can fly.
So you
He can
find-
fly. He can fly to here.
I'm going to fly to right here.
So put him up, but we know that. Oh, can I put him on that?
No, that's the chimney. Goes all. the
I
way
know,
up.
but I was just or put him on a dice.
That's usually what I use. Is I have these
Yeah.
plastic ones, but they take up so much room.
All right.
Nice or easy,
So
except
my
for them
question is
falling
this
down.
works. Okay, so it does take up this back.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's their chimney cooking. Like it's just a small little hovel. It's the guy's just a guard.
was.
Right, I'm gonna go over here. So I want to do something, but what I want to do, I'm not sure how it will work out. If I want to do a spell that will pull this creature 10 feet towards me,
Depends on the spell. And if it's a saving throw or something.
okay. So it's lightning lure. I am strikes my creature with
He must
choice.
need to do one of those. It'll take me a bit.
See within 15 feet. You
Never
get
heard of
target
that,
must
so.
succeed on a strength saving throw,
It'll take me a bit.
or be pulled up to 10 feet in a straight line towards you.
No, I said it'll take him a bit. He said, I've never heard of that spell.
Oh, are we doing stinkies?
Yeah,
Subject to saving
yeah.
throw?
It's a saving throw. The strength saving throw.
Strength saving throw. What's the DC?
Your spell.
My spell is
He usually goes
Sorry.
under wisdom, I think, for warlocks anyway.
Charisma.
Charisma.
I
So
know.
it's right here.
yeah +4. So 18.
Oh, no.
No, 10 plus 4 is usually 14.
Oh, sorry.
It's pretty high up
14.
But you have
Sorry.
proficiency.
there. Yeah.
You
Like-
had 14 written down. Right? For your save? DC?
Usually your save is 10 plus your bonuses, in this case 14.
Okay.
Your attack modifier be that won't be +4. So the save DC is a 14. 8.
And here does it say that?
What do you make
It
it?
doesn't even give you the option.
Try
Oh,
pulling right in
back
front of
to
this fighter.
He said 10 feet. I don't know
That's
where
right
he's
there.
going.
Well, there's
So
there's
it says 10 feet in a straight line.
so that's right in front of that fighter.
No, 10 feet in a straight line. 5, 10.
So this is why I was asking, because I didn't know how it would.
It's still better to be on him than it is on her.
It is a small thing, so it literally plops right in front of Mubak.
And then
Is he
it's
gonna
gonna
attack
my
him
cost-
on
son-
opportunity?
Hold
No,
on.
because it's not leaving melee, it's coming into melee.
So then it does
Wait,
1d8.
I'd like
Can
to
I
say
finish? Can I finish
I'm
my
right
turn?
there.
You
with
don't
a
get it's a
ranger.
spell thing. You do not get an attack of opportunity with that.
Force movement is no attack of opportunity.
You don't know it's coming. It's saying, hey. Besides, it's still in melee with you.
It only gets 1 point of damage. Lightning damage.
Immunities, not that. Okay.
I forgot that I wrote that down on the side. I was like,
Why don't you roll for him?
I am. Okay.
Comes a good spell.
He
There.
splatters into it.
it was a cantrip.
It's splattered.
No, he splatters into it. He breaks more. It's
Oh.
still sort of kind of there, but you can see there are less arms and less hands. Then it goes to you, sir, to finish them off.
Unless its turn. You skipped it.
I did because he got so hurt. I forgot that he was still there. You, because he plopped them right in front of you. It doesn't matter. 7 pluses, I just have enough pluses for that.
That's 22.
They're armor class 12.
Paul,
Gorling.
9.
Yeah, had 3 left.
that's disgusting.
Used them before.
Or what?
I used them. They're pretty.
They're fun.
They are.
We missed out on something they can do or something.
No,
They're itty bitty little things that.
So you. All right, so this lady.
yeah, I never hit anybody, did I?
No. So
They do a D4 plus 2 plus another D4 necrotic, but I never hit anybody.
So, I'm right there with the lady.
She's freaking out.
I said, we will not hurt you. We have some information on your husband.
He's dead. I know it. He's dead.
I have some things. We have some things we want.
She's falling. I can't really.
Well, we can solve.
The good role player, like some people say.
We
I'm
can-
sorry, actor.
I don't think she cares
Ma'am,
about.
ma'am, I'm sorry about your husband.
What you're doing is a persuasion to calm her down. Unless you have a wonderful spell called Calm Emotions. She is freaking out.
Now you want to call too to help give me advantage? I mean, we're both all doing this, I would imagine.
Yeah, I'll help you out.
Hey, lady, please stop crying. It's the only way we can go ahead and get you this information. Through
Everything came out okay, I hope.
16.
Okay, you just got that.
nobody has to go in and read that.
I hope not.
Well, I was there earlier because of a thing I'm taking. So
16.
he just added to it and I'll blame him now.
There you go.
16. This is an opposed roll based on her freaking out. But 16. You did. You tried to calm her.
I tried to calm her.
You tried
Calm her
to calm her.
I
You
tried to help
And
him.
we both said stuff.
Yeah, the way he did it cancels out yours by virtue of how he does it. No, because I'm making that 16 now a 17.
Oh.
It's how he does it. Hey, lady, hey. Where's like, lady, please, lady, please. So
Yeah.
that's just how.
I'm playing my guy. I'm just playing my guy. Is like
He's intimidating instead of.
no.
No. It's he's doing it right, but you gotta.
All right, it's whatever.
I'm gruff. I'm not a people person. I have a
All right.
charisma of 10. I've got no
We're
more.
just trying to.
that's why
We're just
I'm-
trying to calm her down.
Yeah, what I do is I take those numbers, and now she needs, instead of a 15, it goes to a 16, which means the numbers move based on what she does. I rolled a 13. No bonuses here. It's just a straight up roll. They're 10s. They're +2 to certain things, but not.
Yeah.
This is straight up wisdom. So 13. She's freaking, but she's kind of in the corner. She's breathing heavy, and she's not calm as much as she's
Not freaking.
not freaking.
Do we have any? Do we have an ale or wine or something?
I don't.
No.
Are you hurt, ma'am?
No, I just kept kicking him and kicking him and kicking him and kicking him and kicking him.
What was that all about?
I don't know. I came home and these things came out from hiding. Only because I was fixing the bed was I able to hop up and they were focused on other things, and you smashed in and they focused on you instead of me, except for this thing, because it was on the bed. She said, what are they? Why are they here?
We don't know, but we're investigating these things, and we have the information and some things that belong to your husband. And
I knew he was dead. And now she's freaking out again.
I mean, can I get roll to try to nip that in the bud? I'm saying,
It's a question of how high the roll is.
all right. 'Cause what I'm trying to do is
Right now, she only succeeded by 3. You need to succeed.
I'm showing her the
You're doing-
handkerchief and the baby rattle.
Yeah.
Is there a baby in here?
No.
Shit.
Can I still get advantage? These guys still helping.
They didn't help you. Sorry. Too late. The die was cast.
You had me shut up.
I didn't say that. I never said shut up. I did not
Once
say
the
that.
die
no,
is-
no. But it was
I
like,
didn't look-
"Ah."
I didn't say
It doesn't
say
matter.
that.
It all depends on what I roll. What's your total roll? She has no bonuses. I could blow it. They are opposed.
9.
9. He rolled she's freaking out. She rolled a 19.
All right. I'm
All right, well,
I'm gonna
Because
look.
just so you know, no, I said it. She will lose it at information of the loss of her husband. So that's just how
Well, she already knew it.
yeah, but it just adds to it.
All right.
But she starts screaming out these things. You're not calming her, but this is what happened. She says, he was always so proud of his work. Mind you, she's freaking out, screaming this out. He was always so proud of his work and solid in his belief of weirdness going on.
She's right about
He
that.
always said he will get to the bottom of a rather nasty cult. Is that why? Was it revenge? Is that why they came here?
I don't know, man, but I do know
Try to
that.
calm her again.
Right.
Finish your role play. There's a number based on that,
I'm-
or bonuses or minuses.
we're so sorry for your loss, and I know there was a baby rattle. But is there a child involved in there?
No. Our child long since grown up. If he kept it, it's like a good luck charm.
Well, I'm gonna see your good luck. No, but that's a good thing. Come on, be a mother. You're getting something that would belong to your child. But that's a good one. I mean, and
that's for you.
and he's helping out.
That gives him advantage. Stop. I hate to do this, but I have said it several times.
Whoever
Once
rolls it-
the die is cast, it is cast. You are now rolling at advantage.
He rolled an 18,
Yeah, but he can get what?
50.
and
So
I'm
18.
18
if
plus.
he's doing that,
So
I'm
that's
using
20,
guidance.
that's 22.
Guidance.
It doesn't matter, even with the guidance. I'm not worried about it. She only rolled a 6, with it's 22. She calms right now. There's a number.
So we're about still there talking.
She's sobbing, but she's kind of looking around. You are friends. You're not here to kill her, and you killed these dead things, and she doesn't know what they are or why. But for her, again, while she was screaming it out, he was looking for these cults. He was adamant that they were here, and he went to investigate, and that must be why these things were sent against her.
So I show her the bag, and she can go through those.
She goes into that drawer. She takes a journal out, and she says, "Here, take. Maybe this will help."
We'll take a look at the journal. We're taking some time. Do you have means? I mean, your husband. Do you have means of taking care of yourself?
Barely. He was the breadwinner.
Yeah. You have family that can take you in.
I do not know where my son is. The calamity. I haven't heard from him.
Okay.
That was the child.
While they are doing that, I'm gonna take a quick run down to the station house, or whatever you want to call it.
Okay.
We're splitting up.
He left.
Right.
So you're gone.
Well, basically,
Well, he tells me, I'm taking a run to the station house.
okay. So, out of my funds and everything, I'm gonna give her 5 silver pieces.
Okay, you give it. She's super grateful. 5 silver will go a long way in this.
And
Is there,
in the stuff that they had given her was also his small pouch of 4 silver.
Whatever was in there.
There was a
She hasn't looked through the stuff. She just kind of sets it off.
just
to the
letting
side.
you know there's some more
Yeah,
coin.
she'll know it
Do
later.
you have do you have mending, or do you have any repair? Because we smashed her door. Okay.
There ain't nobody here that I know of has mending.
Okay.
I don't know.
All right.
I'm
When
right there.
but when he comes back, we'll do it.
If he comes back, he took off. It's going to take him a good half hour, 40 minutes to get.
All right. Once you
to go.
switch to what he's doing, we're calming her down, trying to let her know that we're there to help her. And can we do at least a temporary patch on the door, at least string it back up to?
Yes, if you have tools and if you have carpentry.
sorry, man, about your door, but
Well, the
You'll have
Explorers pack has. I mean, can we strap it up with the?
He smashed the door.
But you,
He smashed.
No,
but I understand, but you said the hinges were loose. So the
No.
path of least resistance will go first. before the
Right,
go-
but he did so much power behind it, he shattered that door. It was a flimsy door.
Why are you
I
worried about the
understand.
door?
Because she's gonna be
I don't care.
exposed to the street. I care.
We came, we did what we were supposed to do. We saved her. We got information.
That's pretty cold, man.
It is pretty cold out.
All right, we'll
We
wait.
got stuff, we got stuff to do.
She's not freaking out about the door.
She's not.
Is there anything
She's
else?
freaking out about the loss of her husband. Here's one thing, as you've been walking around, a lot of people are putting up like curtains or blank. She's gonna lay up blankets until she can fix it. Unless somebody can fix it, she'll
We'll wait
like
on.
all people.
We'll wait
they'll
on
walk.
him.
Thanks. I didn't expect it to be like half hour.
Yeah, this isn't like around the corner.
Does he-
You've got an
does
entire
he-
neighborhood.
Does he get a chance to come back and grab us and we can stay together then?
He left.
But he can walk off and realize
He,
how long.
no, he does. He left. It's up to him. I don't know what he's gonna do.
You never said that it was like a half hour walk.
It's up to you. You start taking off and you can realize, so wait a minute, that's gonna take a while and you come back. I don't care. All of that can be backed up. You go, maybe later.
After about 10 minutes, did I see any carpenters?
No, because most things are on hold because of the winter. They just can't get out there. It starts blowing and they can't get the supplies. And literally things are on hold up until probably March. What's going on is small things. You can see like the families, they might have some bits of wood and they're taking their blankets and hammering one side in to hold it in so that they can kind of do that. Flip an open number or make something where they can hook it on there.
So yeah,
It's a mess.
I'll come back after about 10 minutes.
Can you help that door?
Yeah, why not?
Do your spell. And of course the door is now better than it was because you mended it.
All right, so now we.
Leave and mend the door frame.
Okay.
I'll make it so it's as solid as it could be.
Yeah, it would not quite, but almost look new because mending still a spell, use the materials that are there. The door itself was never great, but you mended what the door was. So it's better, but still not great. She still puts a curtain over because there's cracks and stuff. That's just by virtue of the material that was available.
I asked her where these things came from.
I don't know. They just
Was there a hole or a
I
cellar?
came here, started doing my thing, and they just came from hiding. Notice they were under the table, under the bed.
Can
She
we-
has no clue.
We're doing a quick investigation of looking for
Go ahead.
seeing if there's because we're looking for these things too. One.
Yeah, you start the smashed up and the destruction of the mice and everything. That's you really splattered them, just destroyed everything.
I don't see anything.
Ron, because mending is cantrip and all. Table, chairs.
Oh, those weren't destroyed.
No,
They're now good.
but
You make them a little better. You just walk around and she's just so you know she's still like that because she is a commoner, lost her husband, hasn't heard from her son, and these things try to kill her. So
But we're
she
making her
see-
home better than it was.
she's seeing it but not paying attention as she's still kind of
right. Blankets. I mean, everything is gonna be,
yeah, she's
it
As
might,
you're
it might
doing-
not be new, but it will
it's
be.
better.
That is cool. Give that boy.
She seems to start going into an automatic just to do something clean up. She starts scooping up, with the fireplace little the little shovel for the
Yeah.
fireplace. She starts scooping these things. She just throws them out. She just throws them out.
You should give him an inspiration for that. The mending and doing that's a good job.
So
I'm just saying. I like
Is
that.
there anything else you could think of that
He
we
gave
should
you
know?
one
There's a
Journal.
journal.
All right, so we go through the journal.
I wasn't there.
I show him the
Yeah.
journal.
You have a journal. Now you decide what to do. She's starting to go into an automatic
All right,
cleanup mode.
but she's safe. She's got her house back. Let's go back to where you were going to go to all together. Unless you have work.
Well, all I was gonna do was ask them to send an extra patrol until we could get that door fixed.
Oh, okay.
You know, one of their own fallen, then I assume that they would
I
want.
think we should still report back there since they did send
Yeah.
us. Yeah. All right. So she's living her life. We're gonna go, and to his point, now we have stuff to do, so we're gonna.
Okay, so you spend that 30, 45 minutes, you go back there and report.
Sir, I want to let you know that when we got to the house,
I
sir?
smashed,
Sorry, I had to do it.
I smashed a bunch of rats and a hand thingy.
They were undead.
There's been undead. I mean, look what happened. Who knows what's out there? Necromancers and who knows?
But
There's been undead issues.
we tell them what happened, and then we delivered the thing that they wanted to deliver.
And she goes, thank you. I owe you a night out, so you let me know when.
If it's possible within your abilities, could you please send an extra patrol every now and then?
The patrols are out there, they're
To
straight
stop
out,
by
and I
and
just
just-
lost 6 guys.
You said something about a mission.
I said if there's something that comes up, I
Oh,
will.
alright.
Yeah, that's what she said. She didn't say she'll give you a mission now. She said if something comes up, I know who to contact.
All right. So you
Very harried. She just lost 6 guys. Do the best she can, but it's not going to be something she
Is
can't
it-
like post it. She can have the patrol walk by there, but it's not going to be
Right,
anything
just
above.
kind of like a
They-
you okay,
they-
ma'am?
You can tell that maybe, if possible, with everything.
is
else
it close
going
to evening?
on. It is by now, because by the time you walk over, you go over here and you look at the stuff and you do a lot of mending. You know it's cantrip. It still takes
I
time.
mentioned that night. You were off duty soon.
I'm off duty at midnight.
Another time.
Okay. She does 12-hour days. She literally does noon to midnight.
Every day is the same hours, or do you-
Every day currently, she's the only one. She is harried. She is tired. She does 7/12s.
Um. All right, so you want to sack out and then go to the guild, see what they have for a mission?
Sure.
You have a journal. I'm trying this again. I don't know. She handed you
All
a
right, We're gonna go
journal.
back. We'll go back and check out the journal. I said we were checking out the journal, and you didn't say anything.
Well, no, she's not here.
Mm.
That's not. She's not gonna say, oh, hey, by the way, your husband. No.
All right, we're gonna read.
Besides, you were busy mending, and she was cleaning up, and there are things going on.
All right, so we're gonna read the journal. Tells us.
I love you, man. It's like
Tells
you
us-
got a journal. I'm gonna ignore the journal.
No, I said. Didn't I say we're reading the journal?
All right. You're gonna have to read it to me.
You can read. No.
Not if he doesn't. There's a great thing about it. You can say my intelligence is low enough, or that it's just not something I ever did.
Oh, he was a barbarian. You can read sign, but not language. No.
I am semi-literate.
All right.
All right.
Just for fun, I'm gonna put everybody around the same table just because.
Yeah. Well, we would think together.
You put me in the same category as Marines.
No, we actually
Those are very
have to
smart.
read.
Very
A
smart
lot.
Marines. Yes, we do.
We have an entire book this thick of everything we had to know. People don't realize that.
I've been in.
So that one's not gonna work. Having been there, we did a lot of reading.
Ron,
You're biting. You're taking the
Keep
bait,
trying.
Ron. You're
You're
baiting.
not going to.
You're baiting
succeed.
him.
I am.
All right. So
Okay, you can read, but you can't count for shit.
No, I can't. Like you said, I can only count to 21.
Yeah.
That's because if I know I reach 21, my magazine's empty.
I can do math in my head. I really can. I used to do calculus for fun. You like calculus? Calculus is fascinating. It really is, because one of the things, a differential calculus, you can take by basically taking the infinity and then just slicing everything, like you take a curve, like let's say you wanted to do it, something like this in a bridge and
Derivatives suck.
A plus X minus 4 times 3A, I'm also any of that.
That's algebra.
Yep, all of it.
derivatives. You're looking at
Just for you guys to know,
when you
I really love this Thursday game.
so with
Well, it's also the fact that at 1 o'clock and then Susie gets her time too. So it's
with
fantastic.
derivatives, you can do some really neat stuff like
right, so-
statistics and stuff like that.
I'd like to
And
I love statistics.
like to
do
look
too.
at this.
Yeah.
I'd like to look at this journal,
Statistics.
Okay,
investigate it a little bit and see
Pay for it.
That's cool.
what's in there.
roll me an investigation. I just want to know the number. He's reading the journal.
We're all
You
together.
can't help. It's a little journal.
But we're together. I can give guidance.
He's just reading it. It's,
Seven.
it's irrelevant. I just want to know what his total is.
Well, you gotta
So-
roll.
It's called taking 10.
Mm.
Your 7 becomes a 17.
Mm.
So unless you really blow it and you're like, I just can't make
So we figured out.
you're really not so much reading to understand. the
Looking for
journal as
highlights.
trying to read his writing.
Mm.
That's all it really is. You notice
Kind of
that,
like Ron's.
yeah,
I can't read my own right hand. Right.
you got to understand. I'm reading this from how many years ago, and I'm managing. So that's a shocker
Why don't you type it out?
because I do not have a printer to type it all out and then print it. I go quicker when
That's fine.
I handwrite it.
Mhm.
And then of course, because my ADHD, I always got to put pictures. Otherwise, I'm like, in other words, her little thing. I think about running away more now as an adult than I did as a kid. I was. Yeah, you think about it. Yeah,
So now we're officially level 2.
you are officially level 2 now.
I think
We're level 2 now?
well, we just
Once you finish with her, that did your level.
you know,
you're
honestly,
officially
I
level
was using the level 2 stats when I was rolling.
I'm not that concerned with it because
It was
it was
just whack.
only what she
It's
was.
only, it was only hit points basically.
Yeah, and in her case, it was getting the information that whatever killed her husband, they wanted her dead too, and she has no clue why.
All right, so what's the journal say?
It's mostly mundane, not unlike a standard diary. More mundane versus private. Miss. The writings,
Listen.
the writings get quickly stranger from just before, during, and immediately after the city calamity. So it's nice, and then it just. The prior part, he was looking into demon and devil cults, working with the more powerful rogue guilds. This is common knowledge to just about everybody here. This has been happening. You've seen it happening. Those from the city know that there's been fiendish problems, which destroyed the whole adventure because I can.
Oh yeah, that whole adventure is like,
Yeah, that's where you found. That's where
it's not a mic drop, it's a torch drop.
Yeah. That's where you found the Cthulhu statue. That was part of that versus this. So it really destroyed a lot of. But I threw the whole thing away because you threw the whole thing up.
Yep.
Boomer. But before he could dig deeper, boom. It did not take long for him to find remnants of cultists and remove them. There were others prior to what he did. He includes a map of a place to deal with after deposing with the fanatics. We read between these. He dealt with some cultists, then he went to this place to deal with some cultists, but he had a map prior where he knew others were.
Okay.
So he drew out this map, and then he went to go deal with this
Is
other.
that local area, the map? Or is
I'll have to keep reading to tell you exactly where it is, because I wrote a long time ago. The fanatics. There's a baptismal clutch. That's what they call them. It's a clutch. Deal with the crazy kobolds. These cultists either recruited or got to join them. Kobolds being susceptible to worshiping anything, and this is him writing that, mind you. Anything they see as strong doesn't mean he's right. It's just how he sees kobolds.
That's mine.
No, that's me. I'm waiting for an important call, but I don't think this is it. Hello? Hello? Okay. Too late.
Switching your insurance to Geico.
No, that's something else. If they don't answer right away,
Yeah.
it's like,
Telemarketer.
Mhm.
What do you think of the election result?
and he just wrote down there a little notation why the lizardy things love dragons. He obviously doesn't know a lot. He just writes down what little he thinks he knows. He says maybe best to place an ad, job, quest, mission, whatever they want to call it, with this new Adventures Guild. Will the captain allow it from our funding? First, though, too many cults from the Calamity, crawling from their hidden ways. Go to the guild to check. No such work was given. No contract set. Ask captain. Never got the request. Lying? Is she part of the cult? He's just no. It is set in the poor sector. This is the map. It's set in the poor sector. 2 Warhol did not set little notes here showing he did verify the spot prior to dealing and filling with the baptismal spot, which is where you guys were. He marked solid marks on the map from guard post to the cobalt lair. Very easy to find, even in the chaos. Some vendors sat at the same spot each day. A hole the government will not repair anytime soon. Closest spot. That's when you get the closest spot. Okay, that's what they have.
So here's as I see it, 2 options. One to go straight to that place, or to go through the guild to see if we need.
He did. He went to the guild. There were no such.
Yeah, he said there was no jobs.
Yeah, concerning this.
And we had actually been there looking for work after he had entered into.
All right. So, I guess
So,
the next thing is to
he-
investigate that.
He knew they were cultists. He found where our group is, but he also knew where this baptismal spot was, and that's where he went and never came back.
So, this is this evening that we're doing this, correct?
Right. You're basically looking at another day where you're looking at this, getting your long rest and making
Well, I'm gonna
decisions.
go get laid, and then we'll meet in the morning.
Okay. She said she's off at midnight. So at midnight, before midnight, you leave.
Yeah.
You are gone.
No, this was
To meet her at midnight.
no. Well, that was the first That was the other one, but the one back at the thing that we've already banged once wanted to get together.
Right. You can only go to one.
I know. Damn.
You can only go to one. Decisions.
Jesus. All right, we'll go with the new bill. Let's try that.
Well, she gets off at midnight, and when she walks out, if you're there, she takes you.
All right. What I do?
Don't care. What you do is you do not get a long rest. You are at one level of exhaustion.
No, what the hell? All right.
And that's what it is. You have a good time. I'm not worried about it.
Right.
And you're at one level of exhaustion because you do not get sleep. And she sleeps until like 11.
Well, I mean, we get half a rest. I mean, we're not going to bang the whole time, I don't think.
How do you know?
All right.
And that's what you wanted, right?
That's what she wanted.
Well, all right.
Roll me persuasion. Okay.
Who? Me?
Sorry to be the bearer of bad news.
I said a number. Doesn't matter. That's your total.
That's my total.
I've still got to,
Okay.
it's still opposing rolls.
So what are we doing?
You know how I roll ones.
Yeah.
So what are we doing?
A 16. She's I'm
Yeah, just
too busy.
So what's going on?
You don't know.
You're
gone.
It didn't concern us.
You go, you do your thing, and he's like, hey, I'll be back, and he leaves to go do his thing.
Oh,
But he comes back a lot earlier.
yes.
He doesn't stay out all
But
night.
I do want to put up a job
Okay.
on the board.
You put a job up.
Are you narking on me with this other term?
You're not there, dude. There's
Good job.
nothing you can role play on. He is putting up a job.
The job that I am putting up there isn't necessarily for adventurers per se. but
What is it? There are rules here.
I want somebody with carpentry skills and the tools to go do some.
You start writing this as,
around.
I have a job for repair work, and she's just looking at that. Okay. How much are you putting down? What are you? It's any job. They don't care. It's like, okay,
It's
put the money down.
And these people are in
You
a lot of that.
prepay.
There's a
Yep.
lot of these jobs
20
being used
gold.
right now.
You put 20 gold down, and
Oh.
she puts it up there, and she says there's a 20 gold.
Just from party
How
time?
many buildings?
it's just one.
Okay.
But basically what it is you didn't let me detail it. It's gonna be basically
The details are really irrelevant. You're
Right,
putting
it's
up
gonna be-
carpenter work.
throughout the winter.
You're not a carpenter.
No, I know.
No, I'm just saying, you personally are not a carpenter. You put 20 gold. Here's a winter job, and this is the pay.
Mhm.
And she goes, okay. Good pay. That's a hell of a pay. We'll only keep 2 gold, but that's still great. That's 18 gold they will get. Okay. Materials.
That's
Materials. You put up the job.
yeah.
Materials.
That's hopefully including the materials.
Write it down.
Well, that's like
You
I said.
didn't.
No, hold on a minute. Did you or did you not tell me details didn't matter?
I know.
You told me
not until you
details
start-
didn't matter.
Man
Your
has a point
details
there.
were just gonna
No.
go there and do it.
No. You said details didn't matter.
He's hiring for the job, so that
He's hiring for the job. That's what I'm looking at.
contractor
Okay,
has
you're
to
hiring
supply.
for the job.
So the contractor.
So you have to say contractor must supply.
You told me
Shut up.
details didn't matter.
You just lost your inspiration.
I don't care.
Okay, I never gave it to you anyway.
Why didn't you? Okay.
No, to push it along, I say, okay, details, because I'm just thinking, hey, there's this job to go do this.
Mhm.
And then I role play after that. to put it in, saying, well, what's this? You go, like, here it is. And I just add to it.
Right, you were pushing it along to move it along.
I do push along to move it along
Right, but
because
you never took, but you
No
said
idea.
details don't matter, then you asked for detail. No, then you were hitting me upside the head because I wasn't giving you details.
yeah, because I didn't expect you to get into that detail with it, other than here's the stuff. But you put
Well, you
up
can't bust him for not,
I'm not busting them. I'm busting
for saying
Steve,
that, for saying he's
not
putting up
Morlock.
18 goals, he should be able to cover. Anyway, all right.
I'm busting Steve, not Mulak.
All right, so we come in and let's head out and find this job here. I guess.
It's the next day.
I know.
Okay. You are 1 point of exhaustion.
Okay, what does that mean?
Skill checks.
Skill checks are
at
disadvantage. If you
Not
have to,
attack.
I don't even get a con roll to try to like.
No,
pick up the wood you
it's
got?
automatic. If you do not get a full 8-hour long rest, you are at 1 point of exhaustion. Period.
Will a short rest take care of that?
No, you need to get a full long.
You need a
rest
long rest.
to get ready.
Coffee.
Oh, yeah. Stimulants.
Beer. Will that offset exhaustion? Stimulant?
No,
Why not?
because it's the rules, dude.
Talking about
I don't
what?
care.
All right.
The coffee helps, but it doesn't get rid of the exhaustion level
Mm.
and your disadvantages. It doesn't do it.
Was it worth it?
That was one.
Oh, absolutely.
It was worth it.
Remember, she has not seen a dragonborn. They are rare, and that's why she hopped on it. She
He
wanted
hopped on a kobold.
a dragonborn.
Dragonborn, not a kobold.
She's not being that. She's not parsing to that extent. Evidently. Where's my color?
No, it's getting into.
You said it was worth it. So
That one goes back. Yep, that one.
All right.
The biggest thing is
I
all
come in
the
with a
other
big
races,
smile
there
on
are
my
so
face, all-
few of them.
I'm all fatigued out. Got a big smile on my face.
And Steve is Morlock is rumbling.
What's the matter, Mo?
Looks like you just lost 20 gold or something.
Have you done a split yet?
No, I have not.
Hasn't had the time.
There once was a man that was.
No. It's
Okay.
no.
Yeah.
Terms of service. That's that they own it. Don't ever.
So, all right. So what's going on?
Huh?
What's going on?
What's going on? What?
You said he was Morlock was what?
Grumpy as he always is.
All right. All right. So we head off to
Let me set things down. Oh, that's why I got it hidden. He was hidden in the open.
so it was worth it.
Oh yeah. She's harried. She's tired. She wants a little something too.
She's
She wants a little something.
Harry.
She's tired of the next day's job too.
No, she slept in late. She didn't have to go in till noon.
Huh?
You need to be with these guys to get started. Typically, that's like 5 or 6 in the morning. And
Can we
to
can
get
we
the full
can
day.
we rest up a little bit? I would appreciate it.
Rest up a little bit. We just got done resting.
Yeah, we all just got done, finished.
Just saying.
Yeah. You need a motion? Yes, please. My turn to visit.
Yep.
And add to the
Hazardous.
Add to the wet hazardous
Hazardous
waste
waste.
material.
I'm taking a long rest. Oh, they get in a fight. I won't do that. I'll just.
You don't know they're getting into a fight.
Well,
You have no clue.
I'm asking them if we can do a long rest together.
And they said no.
No, they didn't. They were right there. We haven't asked him yet. He hasn't said anything yet.
Who?
I asked about a long rest.
And we said we already took a long rest.
I said, well, I need one.
Well, you should have took a long rest when we took a long rest.
I was busy.
Well, that's a you problem, not an us problem.
Well, I can't.
Why would
I can't do a short time.
Short rest doesn't get rid of
No, but a
exhaustion.
short time, like long time versus short time getting laid. No.
It keeps you up all night. That's what you wanted. I'm giving you what you wanted.
Oh, gee.
She said, "Comes."
The love life of this couple.
Well, I usually
You want it? There it is. You got it.
Usually don't like to get involved in the romantic aspect of things, and rather keep to a life of celibacy. I don't have to worry about it.
Celibacy. That ain't no fun.
Keeps things simple.
Don't forget. Originally, she was because she was looking at the Dragonborn because your figure was a dragon. I was thinking Dragonborn. That's why I like figures to match.
Yeah.
It throws me off. Like you said, well, I'm medium. It throws me off because I'm looking at a small.
Yeah.
It just my ADHD confuses me real quick with that.
So basically, this is a thing as much as I want it to be a thing, right?
It's a thing.
All right. All right.
Was it worth it to you? Is the question.
But then it done that. What do you think?
Was it worth it to you?
I didn't know. That is not. Oh god, how did so I'm sort of like this on the march.
He's like constantly yawning.
Well, it'd be about half of that. I spent half my time in the Marine Corps that way. So.
I got some metal dice at home, but they got super sharp edges on them. I don't like to almost like
I really don't like the metal ones. Just too.
They're too heavy.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's a me thing. I just like 'em.
yeah. I bought mine and I was like, oh, these things are super cool. And then every time I rolled them, like they'd make like little dimples in the table or
Yeah,
So have you ever had a kobold get laid this much in your game?
I've never had a kobold in the game. They because 5e changed it. You could be almost any race. Originally was you're human. That's what the characters are meant to be. And then they started because
which meant they were species.
well,
I'm just kidding. Just kidding. I
Well,
know,
what
we
they
all
did-
hate the species thing.
yeah. Well, what they did was because of the the Lord of the Rings movies and everything. Everybody wanted to be these others, so they put it in, and that was like second edition.
They had races in the early days. Yeah,
You stopped. AD&D, you could only go to a certain level
Yeah.
with
I know.
the races, and then you just stop. It's like, okay, I'm on my
Only a
ninth
hu-
level now. Yeah,
Only a human could.
only a
advance
human
beyond.
could keep going.
Really?
You were meant to be human, and all the other races are just these other races that you dealt with.
Level
the
9.
players
Level 9 was the cap for like elves and dwarves or level
Level 9 was the cap for pretty much everything.
I didn't know that.
But they get rid of that.
Yeah, they got because people like, and then slowly they're like, okay, you can do this, but you can't be a monster race.
But back
And
then, if you
threw
were
in-
level 9, you were level 9. You were pretty top of the heap.
Right.
Back then.
Whereas the others kept going, you were done.
Yeah. Which was stupid.
Well, that's what people did. So this is done. It's ridiculous.
But we had Dave Arneson, who was inputting stuff along with Gary Guy. And Arneson had some good stuff, but he was a little on the weird side too.
Yeah, he never got credit. Okay, so you're heading to this spot, which is just a corner spot. And there is, like I said, they do have there's little tents and lean-tos of this little farmer's market type.
So is this
thing.
street crowded right now?
Yeah, there's people. And as you start coming up, these three, you see them. Was it three? Let me double check my numbers. Okay, 3 and.
So we still have a split.
But Sorry, it was three
But-
and, so there's a total of four.
But well,
If you needed something.
no.
So as you start coming to this marketplace, these four, they're standing there looking at you and go, there's a tax for entering here.
Really, you're the tax collectors?
Absolutely.
I think wearing officials, these look like thugs.
Doing investigation is you stop and just kind of look.
13 plus 6. Yeah. So 19.
10.
Less. So,
You notice that they have parts of what you now know is official militia uniforms. One has a shield, one has a jacket. They
But it doesn't match.
none of it matches.
Yeah. What kind of thug stinking group are you guys trying to tax us?
We're part of the militia.
No, you're not.
We are the militia.
Not here, you ain't.
We're the militia.
Well, we ain't paying your stinking tax.
Then you ain't coming in.
Bullshit.
Then you ain't coming in.
Watch.
No, you ain't coming in.
you know, I have a great compromise. We will send for a patrol to verify their status.
I think it's a great idea.
Yeah, go ahead. Bye. See ya. Have a nice day.
Well, who's doing the talking?
Person in the back.
This dude?
Yep.
What they were, he or she wearing?
Better.
What was the name of that group that was in charge of the group that you read? I can't.
There was you're not even near that area. You're in a different neighborhood. And while you're walking down here, there's more destruction, there's more tore up, and you have never come across a patrol.
Well, I'll tell you what. The last idiots who tried to stop us are currently being eaten by rats. And if you don't get
I
out
guess
of
they sucked then, huh?
Yep.
What is your problem? We are the town militia, and there's a tax to enter here to help these people out.
I'm rolling.
There's
I'm rolling.
a thing. What? Okay, never mind.
I'm rolling to detect a lie. I get it,
It's called it.
or whatever. Oppose, whatever.
Oh, jeez. Now my brain just went dead. It's
Insight.
insight.
That would be. I have proficiency with that, so that is a 19.
That's okay. I rolled a 1 + 2. Three.
And they're lying after us.
Of course.
Initiative. Well, actually, I'm just going to blast that sucker because that'd be a surprise attack. I'm just.
Yeah, it's a surprise attack. They're prepared, but
They
like
think-
anything, they're used to intimidating and
Yeah.
everything.
Well, I'm
They're the gang that has taken over this
Yeah.
spot.
leader. Crossbow. Four plus 7, 8, 9, 10.
Total miss.
All right, so now it's initiative.
Now it's initiative.
Ah, they're lying. Oh man,
11.
13.
Let's see here. 13,
20.
20,
11.
11.
Got 8. I just 7.
All right,
So you're up front. He
they're
totally misses.
and I yelled, they're lying.
And they go immediately into
All right.
Son
All
right. What? You wanted a fight? We got you a fight. I picked you a fight. You should be happy.
I'm smiling already. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Be happy now.
All right. You
Are
know
you
what?
going to raging?
No, I'm not going to rage, but there is one guy gets an attack of opportunity for 6.
Okay,
How come?
because he's going out immediately.
I'm exiting.
Oh, you're going to the leader.
So yeah, this one guy is trying to a swing on the side. 16,
Plus
19.
Yep, that'll do it.
He just kind of hamstrings you a little bit for 5.
5 points.
Just kind of.
It's not a technical hamstring.
No, I'd have to have done the thing. He just kind of cuts him a little bit.
So 5 points. All right, here we go.
Crunch time.
To the leader.
Hammer time.
Literally. 12 and 7 is 19.
All right.
What are you going for?
I'm after the leader. Chop off the head. The rest of them most likely run.
9 points.
I don't want them to run. I wanted all their stuff.
Tracks.
Tracks, huh? Really?
Yeah.
All right. So I'm gonna break up the shield and rapier. We'll go. Let's engage these 2 right here, and this one right here behind my friend. Right here. Yes. All right, plus 6, 12.
Hits. Tries to bring that shield up and
8. And I'm going to try to disarm. Do I have that? Everybody's. I'm not a
It-
fighter. That's a fighter.
No,
That's my other-
that's a weapon. It's a weapon thing.
So I can do it. But it's a fighter. That's not. That's a fighter thing. That's not my player thing.
oh yeah, you're thinking of Friday game.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Well, that's it for now.
Slices into him, starting to bleed profusely. You just cut right into him. Okay. So this one will go straight in.
Which one?
One right in front of you. 16.
Yes.
Second one, 20
Yeah.
for 2. So, it's kind of like took that slice over there and tries to regroup and just kind of nips you a little bit.
Okay.
This one turns on you. Okay, so then this one. Okay, I don't care about that. Okay, comes in. Rapier, dagger, rapier.
I'm back here.
No, on me.
Oh, you were pointing at me.
Pointing at him.
Oh.
You're pointing at me.
Oh, 3 attacks.
Mhm.
Ooh.
Leaders, the leaders are usually tough. Like the bandit captain
Yeah,
was
I
saying.
get it.
Same thing. So, first rapier,
What is it?
the rapier,
No, I'm
dagger,
talking to
rapier.
him. He was trying to get myself.
Dagger is 21. Usually I hit you with the lesser weapon.
Mm-hmm.
For 3, for 7. Yeah. Sticks into you. And then rapier. 18. So,
How you looking? You're all right.
well, I've nipped him twice.
I'm down about a quarter.
Okay. All right, who's up?
Me. So since all you guys want to like congregate into a big group right there. Eldritch Blast, I know, at disadvantage.
Which one?
It doesn't matter.
This guy right here.
Ah, well,
It's gonna be a mess.
You gotta roll again with disadvantage.
Yep.
Same roll. You may not miss.
13.
roll a D8. A 1 would be what would hit, Steve? No.
Could it hit this guy?
Yep. I don't use it when it goes to friendly.
So-
It might hit an enemy. I missed, that's why I don't care.
So
Although I don't add it all up.
So for my movement, I'm gonna fly.
It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
It's on the building. Yeah.
So for my movement, I'm gonna go up 10 feet.
All right,
And that ends my
Jeremy.
turn.
and we go to Sleepyhead.
Right into this guy.
Yeah, we'll go after this guy. Let's see if I can chop him in half. Like I've been doing, you know?
12. The base is a 12, so you hit.
Roll this. You're in longsword, right?
Yeah.
Or
4 plus, I do believe, 3,
three,
so 7.
Got two.
Yeah,
there,
you
three
hit. You hit this guy now. This guy. So yeah.
there. A couple of them hurting pretty
And
bad.
we go to the top round. You didn't drop like a rock like you're supposed to.
And he swung 3 times at me.
Hello, mother.
Yeah, no, that's a miss.
Do we have the inspirations, the public inspirations for
10 is
Unless you've used it, it's
you have one, you want to use one?
I've already used it.
Is this which one is the public one?
I already used mine.
Can I give him one of these?
no. That's to keep you alive.
Can I give him one of these?
honestly,
No, that's yours.
I think I might have one of them.
Straight up inspiration or the public, unless you've already used your public.
I gave
why-
him I gave him the public last time. I used it.
Yeah,
Hold on a
that's
minute,
why.
that's my
Why
life.
it gets a public.
Hold on a minute.
I want this rage to hit. You don't smite with this guy, right?
The only thing I have is a public to use.
You don't
Yeah,
have an
but you can't use it
inspiration.
on yourself.
He said he was going to give you.
No,
Can't use the public on yourself. You have to use it on somebody else.
Can you use the one that he just said that he hadn't handed you yet?
No, you didn't. He didn't give me.
he didn't give me one.
You said he earned an inspiration. Can you use that one?
I took it away.
He took it
No,
away.
he was,
I was
kidding.
just kidding. You.
He can- So he's got it.
I've never taken inspiration.
Yeah, that'll hit. 18 plus will hit.
I've never taken. I may kid, but once I give the inspiration, I never take it away. Unless you really piss
Do I
me
get
off,
one
but that's
for-
never
I
happened.
get one for my booty thing?
No, because it's your thing now. That means every time you booty, I'm going to give you an inspiration. No, no.
Yeah, Djibouti. Djibouti.
Plus
8 points.
Was that? I don't even know if that was worth it, but it hit.
No, but it's 8 points more than it wasn't a crit, so
Me?
Go to tracks.
All right. You said you're still you're at a quarter down.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna.
but I'm mad
I'm
now.
gonna finish off that guy in front of me. Hopefully. 10.
Nope, miss. Just enough kind of gets that stolen shield and kind of knocks it out of the way.
Oh, what the hell? He used.
What you got him for?
I'm not you. I'm not. Yeah, I did. Same guy I hit before.
Yep.
8.
No, this is considered rough terrain now.
Getting used to do that.
Well,
I like it. It's no.
well, it is the rules.
No, I don't have an issue with. But
It's
wait. I can move.
Yeah, you can
That would
move.
be an opportunity attack.
No,
No.
you're still in melee. It's when you leave melee.
All right, so I can go to here.
Easy.
All right. And that way, if I need to give you healing, I can do it. Sure.
Okay.
I know, like, it's like touching people.
He does.
The one
I do
on,
like I like touching these.
the one on Jared,
They're doing
nat 20.
a, you're just saying.
Uh-oh. Hold on a minute.
You know what, Ron?
Aren't I still at 15?
Hold on.
No, that's, you had a long rest. That's all.
Re-roll
that's
that.
all healed up.
There you go.
Now it was a miss.
All right, slice this dude.
The one on,
There you go, buddy.
He gets to roll attack.
no,
No.
Oh.
it's my go.
I thought that was an opportunity with that.
No,
All right.
he made him re-roll because it was a nat 20.
Mhm.
That's all that was.
All I did.
This guy turns to you. 3 plus and the one on you. Yeah, it can stay another round. 8. 24. That'll be the rapier and
No,
That was
I'm
the
sorry, it's
dagger.
the dagger. Nat 20 with the rapier.
Oh,
Hello?
one good turn deserves another.
Oh,
Give him your
no.
Give him your
Where did that come?
give him your
They
mutual
were
help.
right here.
I know you took them, but they fell.
You're gonna take the nat 20 away, right?
Probably
Or-
because
or-
of
or-
I'm hoping, yeah.
Can you do a
Just
reroll
for
on
game
everything? Or
purposes.
is it-
'Cause I don't
You can make a
remember.
re-roll on
I'll find-
everything. You
These are
usually
the
some-
3 you have. You use this one.
All right.
So is that a reroll of everything?
You can
So,
No.
re-roll that.
It's a reroll of 1.
Right.
So, nat
So
20.
Jared,
it's
those
a
are
re-
for you when you
Yeah.
need to re-roll.
It's the
Like, if you roll a
re-roll
one-
of the nat 20 to stop that, and I roll the 5s with me. So I hit you once with the dagger
That was a big help.
for 6.
3.
Because you're raging.
Yep.
And then we go over there.
A third. Just to keep it.
I'll use an action.
Your go, sir.
I don't want. I took a lot of damage one time. If you hit. Told the dad would work on these.
Yep, it is for this guy right here.
Saving throw, if I recall correctly.
Yes.
It is.
14.
It is a DC 14
On
wisdom.
wisdom. Oh. 19 rolled over to a 1.
Now, oh,
To a 1.
It did. So that's double plus whatever you roll.
nice.
No, that's
No, no.
full plus whatever you roll.
Yeah, so it's 12 plus a D12.
Oh!
No,
Yeah.
24.
Oh,
All right. You're seeing this thing, and you right in the chest, and blood and guts going. Oh, crap! It's still there, but it's like it just started.
Finishes.
It's burn versus bleed, and then we go
Top of the round.
to
Oh,
Mr.
no.
Sleepy.
Mr. Sleepy, kill it.
Yeah, that one's wounded.
Yeah, you got it.
yeah, 16.
Rough
And then you're
terrain.
at D8.
Nope, wrong guy. You're knocking over our ally.
Yeah.
He's just a.
It's not an automatic kill.
No, he still got to roll. He might roll crappy. Most likely, it's an
He was
automatic
hit.
kill.
He was hit.
Yeah, the dog still roll.
Let's see what I get for this. 3.
Yeah, that's enough.
6.
I said you don't know until you know.
Mm.
Up front.
Kills.
18.
Hits.
That was a wicked ass. Oh.
7.
Careful with the damage already taken. It's like wow.
He's down?
Oh.
No, he's not down.
No, it's a toughie.
All right, me.
Not yet. Not yet. Bonus action, hamstring.
Yeah.
Come on.
Ooh.
Yeah, 20 on that.
20.
Oh,
No, on the hamstring.
It's half movement.
No, it's minus 10 movement.
Yes, minus 10 movement.
It's minus, according to the hamstring thing on the, yeah. But he has a, I think it's a,
Dex saving throw?
I know it's half movement. You slice into the tendons.
Where's a con? That's not in the basic book.
No, that's the thing. He's got the TOV and I don't have that. So it's like, I don't know.
Really?
Yeah, just half movement.
Creature within. Oh wait, no. No, all I gotta do is just hit. Target space movement is reduced by 10 feet for 1 minute.
That's 10 round.
Yeah, it's just we'll go way before then.
Creature within 5 feet of the target, because he does have an ally, can make a successful medicine check against my weapon option DC, ending the effect. But that uses their action.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's okay. I got 3 actions.
No, it's an ally, not him.
Ally.
Oh, the ally ain't going to.
He's in fight for his own life.
Yeah, takes his action. Go. Hey!
All right.
Me?
So his
No.
his
I haven't gone yet.
Yeah, I'm just getting where I am.
now
How's this guy looking? The
Hurt.
Biggie.
20.
All right. I'm going to risk an opportunity attack.
No, you're not. You're going to stay in melee. If you go here, bang, bang, you're still in melee. There is no opportunity to get to.
All right. So I'm going to hit the big baddie.
No, you're not.
I'm not going to roll a 1 against him. May not have hit him, but it is.
It's not a 1.
All right. And we both get opportunity attacks if he tries to run.
Okay, so there you go. This guy here, he's freaking out. He hasn't been hit, and he's freaking out. She yells something at him. He turns to. No, it turns here. He was going to hit the cobalt, but she yells, hit the door.
Cobalt
Intimidated him to.
Was that her action?
No, that's a freebie. She just screams out.
Mm.
Doesn't matter. 7 plus, so that's a total of 10.
Mm. Half movement.
I know. 20. Loses 10.
Option.
Nope.
Disengage.
Free disengage action. And even if it wasn't a free action, anybody can disengage at any time.
Mm-hmm.
It just stops any, but this has a free disengage action. So it still has actions. That's a
Right.
freebie.
She's still got him.
But there's a there's a feat out there that will counteract that though.
So, is this on a building right now?
She ran through a door.
He's flying, so
That's why I didn't keep. She can.
Oh, she's doing.
She could have sprinted for more, but I had to take the
No,
door
I just
and
couldn't
then
see.
going in the door
I
and
just couldn't
closing
see
the
the-
door.
I just couldn't.
I
see.
lost my sprinting by going in and then closing the door behind her. I lost that extra 10 that she could have gone. She goes through the door, slams the door shut.
All right. My turn?
Hey, grab that guy.
Oh, wait.
is that? And that's a female. I'm saying she.
Yeah, because it was a half elf if you stop to look. That says that,
So, we're gonna come over to here. No, I'm
Still flying.
Yeah, I'm still flying.
Yeah,
I'm actually going to be 15 feet now, which is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So that's all I can go. That's
Yeah.
all my movement. So I'm going to cast Lightning Lure. Let's see. What does that entail?
Saving throw.
Oh, it's gonna pull him underneath.
That's all he can do.
No, he's gonna pull him up.
I don't know if you can pull him up or not.
Yes.
I can.
I don't know. I'm just saying.
Pull him up.
I don't know how it works.
Lasso lightning.
He's 15 feet, so that's-
Choice, that you can see
Pulls
within
him
15
10
feet of you.
closer.
So he's 10 feet in the air then, because he said he went to 15.
Basically, whatever he does, pulls him.
Pull up
Plus-
10 feet
So is
straight
that a
line
2d6
towards you,
drop?
and then take 1d8 lightning damage. Okay,
Is it
so
a saving throw?
this is not a saving throw. Yes,
Yeah, but
Succeed
say it
on
sounds like
strength-
a saving throw.
strength saving throw, or
Yeah.
he pulled up 10 feet.
Yeah, it tries to stay down. 2+, that ain't gonna.
Drop him right back.
So a D8, D8 and a D6 fall damage.
So 7. And he's prone.
You drop him down, you go up, which does the damage, and you just let it go, and he drops.
Yep.
Yeah, he can get an ability check to stay on his feet. It's not a saving. It's an ability.
I thought you already rolled the damage for fall.
I did. That was
He
for,
did,
for a fall.
but he's looking to not fall prone.
Oh,
He's still doing an ability check to kind
so
of.
otherwise
stay
he
standing.
like sprained his ankle,
Otherwise,
landed on his
he's
feet.
down on his feet. Yeah, and I rolled a 17+. He manages to stay on his feet, but still hurt. He still took that point of damage.
You can finish him. Just
And then it goes to Jared.
finish that guy.
Goes to Donner.
Grab that guy.
Yanni, is that what you
I
said?
got you.
Totally misses. He gets thrown off because he tries to get it as the guy's falling, but he kind of swung too soon. And lands on
You
the
run
ground.
after the leader.
Mm-hmm. Attack of opportunity on me.
19.
That will hit.
No, okay.
Okay.
4, 5.
About half damage.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's raging.
All right.
Okay. Smashing the door.
Roll. That door is locked. That's why I
She had
lost
time
all.
to do all that.
That's why I didn't move any further. I used all my movement to do that. Yeah. Otherwise,
Oh
she-
wait, I'm at advantage because I'm raging.
not for smashing a door.
Hold on a minute.
Yeah.
If it's a TOV, I'm really getting pissed off at TOV.
According to this, advantage on strength, ability checks, and saves.
That's not
Okay.
POV. That's
That's an ability check. Yeah,
That's base.
that's
That's
basic.
base, yeah.
I just don't know. There's a lot of things I just
Yeah,
don't
rage,
know.
rage. He's like a barbarian going.
So. Oh,
6+ your strength. That's it.
6 plus my strength.
It's not enough. It's just 6+ your strength. You're not attacking your.
Gotcha. All right, so 9.
9. Roll a d6 half. You still do damage to the door. It's just not full damage.
1
Yeah,
plus I'm raging, so that's 3.
you crack it.
All right. I'm gonna leave that guy to finish you guys to finish this guy up. I'm going to take an attack of opportunity.
Nope, you already used it on me.
All right. I'm going to. It's too late from I'm gonna heal him. Can I heal him and try to bust the door?
No, you're doing a full action. His action was trying to break the door. You now do an action too.
Plus your wisdom modifier.
All right. Don't get proficiency for that.
Nope.
Stuff.
No,
4 origin.
For how much?
4. You just can't. It's almost like you go and you hit the door. Say, hey! I quickly heal that bruise damage.
Right.
Then it goes to them. That guy is freaking out. He takes a disengage.
Disengage.
Yeah, he disengages too, because you never know. But he takes a disengage, which is not a bonus action, but it is
The full action.
a full action. So he can't do anything else and just starts booking away. Just starts running through the crowd.
They don't get a shot at him.
No.
He took the disengage action, which
But
means
he
he can't
can
do-
only move 30 because
He went into the crowd. There's all these people
Is
here.
there
and
a chance that these two? He's high in the air, so he could.
No. It's a disengage action.
No, but to spot him and follow him.
That's up to him. He's going into the crowd. It's a
But he can
it's a
see.
But I'm not focused on him.
Understood.
yeah. This guy he's down to 4 hit points. He's not going to stay, and he boogies into the crowd and people and he just boogies into.
I
the
mean,
crowd.
you can't follow.
He's if you want to follow him, then it's a survival. Well, actually, it's his stealth versus your, and they don't have stealth.
All right.
But you use that action to try and follow this guy, but he's running through the crowd.
All right,
He's
all
running away.
all
He's
right.
like, everybody's dead except him and the big boss ran home.
Yep.
Then
Feet and feet.
it goes to Jared.
You rolling
There's
for
nothing.
There's nothing to roll.
No,
Right.
he ran away.
Oh, okay.
You
Well,
want
what
to help
if I-
open, bash that door.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah, it tells Steve, get out of the way, smash the door.
Charging bash.
Just roll your D20 plus your strength.
Yeah, 7. That's anything.
Plus say is 10. Roll a D. No,
one.
roll not 1. I don't care what roll. 1. He cracks a little bit more.
All right.
1, 2. Yeah, between two of you, done like 9 points to it.
All right. So
It's really correct. Yeah,
we're still on initiatives.
whatever you want to do,
Um,
you can all decide what to do. Don't care.
I'm just gonna start going through picking through whatever's.
we want to follow this later.
The guy's gone.
I'm just gonna start picking.
Yeah,
through
what
all
you
the
take your
bodies.
time. Eventually, you smash through, and you're in a regular house, and the people they ran away, but you don't see anybody
Blood trail.
out window, which doesn't show, or a secret room gone. It's gone. The person is gone.
All right. So we'll come back out, I guess.
No,
So hurt that I mean, should have been able to hold more, but like me, I rolled crappy and
We still didn't get our stuff.
not hers, but you got 3 guys.
Did I find anything cool wrong? Well, everybody was
Some
trying to.
they have chump change. They have the shields.
hold on.
The shields belong to
Where's my
Are you? I mean, you can't hide those shields on your person, so. He's,
Yeah,
no,
no.
they're just shield. You already know,
Shields.
they
I'm just
stole them.
looking. I'm looking to see what's there.
the 3 shields?
There's 3 shields, but they are militia shields. They took them. They wear leather, but only one of them's really worth anything. You mend them, that's not a problem. But you really sliced one guy up, so you can't spend a little round mending that. Don't
Okay.
care. Because they stole this stuff too, so it's in good shape. And they each have a scimitar, which also they stole. So they stole this stuff from the militia, so the stuff is in good shape. A little mending to make it because they still don't take care of it very well, but it's a cancer. So not a problem. Each bandit that you did kill have 8 silver and 5 copper. And you got 3 out of
You
the
had a
4.
couple of rounds. Are you keeping them or are you adding it to the pot?
Adding into the pot.
So 24 and 15? Okay.
Yeah, the swashbuckler had things. It was a swashbuckler.
That's why I kept saying, grab him.
can we question these people inside her? The room to see if she went.
Well, no,
nobody there.
there's nobody there
She did a very quick disappearing act.
because she's good.
All right.
Once you didn't break through the door, I had all my movement minus 10. So I continued to dash, even with my negative, because if you search, you take 10, you'll find that there's a secret way. This is their place. There's a secret way, goes into the basement. The basement has a secret way, goes into the sewer, gone. That was their, they stay outside of their safe house.
If you want to search the safe house,
It doesn't have anything. They keep it. Yeah, that's why it's a safe house. It's not their base of operations. It's where they come to intimidate and stuff like that. And then they go down in, and then they go into sewer wherever their actual base
That's for
is.
down the road, if we, maybe.
All right, well,
Well, you learn there's so many out there, and a lot of them are in the sewers or other places, and these are part of the. There are these groups out there, these gangers taking over, and the locals are like, oh, thank you, because they were the thugs forcing them to pay insurance protection fee.
all right, well. I
And
mean,
she
we-
just lost all of her. That one guy who ran, he ain't coming back because she left him, and she's on her own now.
Well, I think that took care of that,
How
took care of
about
that
offer you-
issue.
How about offer your? We bought healing kit.
I'm down for the third.
All right, first aid kit. I'll use on you.
You can't.
What?
You already use magic.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
You want me to do another heal spell, or you want to do a rest? What do you want to do?
No, we're good.
Sure.
Okay, you move over here.
That's why we do the aid kits first.
But it was in the middle of the fight. I thought we
Right.
were going on.
I said I was only down a third.
I thought you said had.
Third.
Started with a quarter.
And I didn't know that we couldn't use the healing kit. So
Yeah, the healing kit is free magic, free spell, free potion, because magic will basically what the healing kit deals with. Okay, you're cleaning out the wound. You're
magic already did.
the
But
magic
it's different
will
wounds
seal,
though.
the magic seals up the
The
wound.
wounds.
All right.
You're still not fully healed, but there's
There's no place
You have to take a
recut.
scalpel and inflict more damage to get to the wound inside.
All right. All right. That's fine.
The healing also, say with the rats, it also helps remove like poisons and stuff. It heals.
All right. All right. So we'll, I guess, continue on then. He said he's okay.
I'm good.
Um,
When I get more than half, that's when maybe start thinking.
but you can just right now. There's not. You can decide what to do. You've got downtimes and people are slapping you and thank you, thank you, thank you. But they're not. They're poor.
Yeah.
They don't have a lot. They have
Well,
mundane
we're not kind of-
items.
we're
Well,
not-
if you decided, hey, what do you have from there? You know, whatever. They just got some torches and some more and little cakes.
we're not.
No, that's a shopping thing. It's hey, what do you
Oh, I
have?
thought you were implying that we were taking.
No. They have these things.
pulling a
if you
protection
decide
racket on
to-
these people. No.
Yeah, if you decide to shop for mundane items.
All right. So why don't we rest them? So we got time.
You know where you're going. It's close to here. So either A, you can go get your long rest and then come back. Because the thing about this, there is no time frame. So you can make that decision. For me, it's just marking off a day for the year.
No
You,
matter.
you need time to get your spells back.
I've used one out of.
Your problem is you are still one level exhaustion.
Let's do a rest.
I think you forgot that. All of your skill checks
Alright.
are.
All right. So we'll do a rest.
So who'd you diddle last night?
Man, didn't tell, but it was the commander of the guy.
Also, because it's almost 12:30, so I don't mind a little bit early. Otherwise, we get into a fight. I don't know if we'll be able to finish it.
Okay.
What time do we go?
Usually till 1. It's already 12:30.
I have to pick up my kids.
Yeah, that's why we have to.
That 1 o'clock is my hard
All
end.
right. So you'll
But
send
the
split
next
from
day, I will set you up.
I will do the split from the last couple sessions. I will not touch this session because I haven't taken time to do any cells. But
This part I'll read. This is for the next day. You leave the next morning. That way, you can work. You have your healing. You're all set and you're ready to go. And then I'll lay out where you start because I have a little time to read this part. When you get there, and from the map that he has, and it's chicken drawings, but it's easy enough to.
chicken drawings.
Yeah, he just drew it. It's not fancy. It's not straight lines. It's chicken drawings. Hen scratch. That kind of thing. The map goes to a mostly burnt out warehouse. Tumbled down debris has been cleared out along a path to a huge hole in the center of the building, where a secret door, which he has the map, he knew where he was going, where a secret door may have once been, or just a cellar door, you don't know, unknown. The fire forced it to get opened in the clear as you were the fire through a hole in it, remember? And then when you go there, you open up and there's long steps that lead down a good 30 feet and into an entry chamber, and that's where we start because that is a fight against the kobolds and everything. Yeah, if
Swamploader got away.
well, she had things, but she definitely, like I said, she took the disengage, and once she got through the door, she has a free dash action, even at -10. Locked the door, you didn't bash through. On her go was dash, and that's she
Just
got out of
an,
dodge.
just an extra 20 movement for her.
Yeah, but it was still 20 moving. It was enough. I did count it out. Otherwise, she would have been still in there, only how far she could get. But the secret door was actually here.
You can dash through a secret door.
It takes her 5 minutes to do it. She goes through, she opens the door, she goes in the door, she closes the door, had 5 extra feet, but it's still a secret door. So while you're searching for the secret door, she's still booking.
She's hobbled, but she's still.
She's hobbled, but still able to
It's
move.
too bad the
20 feet.
opportunity attack. We couldn't opportunity attack.
Not when you take a disengage action. And in her case, it's a bonus action, which means as a bonus action, she could still do her attacks if you came
There's
up.
nothing
to
we
her.
could have done anyway.
You could try to grapple her.
Not
Yeah.
if it's disengaged.
Well, no, that's why I said do that before. So I
Yeah,
said grapple.
you had to do something prior to her go.
Yeah. I had a feeling she was gonna run.
Yeah, that damage you did to her, 40, she only had 20 points left. Although it's still 20 points, the damage you're doing, that 20 points she's unless you miss, she's going down.
Yeah, you did more than a third in one.
That's why, and like I said, she had this big, huge hole in her. Oh,
So
and then-
we're heal up.
yeah, and the next day you go to the warehouse, you go in there, you go inside the warehouse, you can see where they cleared an area out.
That's for when you get a different one. from
Yes, I looked
downstairs.
downstairs. You cleared it out and you can see where there's this hole, but it got blocked. And at that hole, there's stairs that go down. So it used to be a secret door, but
So this little group had nothing to do with where we're going. It was
no, they were the thugs. They don't even know about that. They were the protection, right?
small time.
Very small time. Basically that that encounter, she was the BBEG for that encounter. She's not part of where you're going. That was separate. BBEG. Had you been able to kill her, yeah, she had some goodies on her and stuff like that, but you missed it and off she goes.
Is she gone for good? We
You don't know. I might decide to bring her back as somebody who's out for revenge.
All right.
It's like anything you do, if they're still there and I decide to use them again, I just make a notation and that's what I do.
Hmm.
So
No, thank you.
Oh man, no. I'm good. Thank you. I may
You're
grab,
not good yet.
I may grab some noodles or something. I'm good with this.
cool.
So Sunday or Friday night.
Friday is the one that you have the ability to
Yeah. So we'll see. I'm gonna grab one of those.
yeah, be my guest.
What level are you guys on Friday right now?
Four.
We did that.
I wasn't sure how long are you guys?
Oh, no, we've gone on to a different campaign since the last you played.
Oh, that's why I was asking. I figured
Yes, a whole new.
Whole different.
I
whole
figured
different crew.
I figured you had.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna go ahead and put that there for now. So I can secure that. That'd be good. Nice.
Thanks, Susie, for the noodles. That's good.
Will do. Mm.
So how you feeling after all that Tuesday?
Well, it's been an issue. Evidently, there's a infection still going on. So
As far as I don't know,
hopefully, it's just an infection.
what's that gonna mean?
Means I'm waiting for the BCG. They keep getting pushed back a week. I did it last week. When in this week there's too much red and white blood cells.
Yeah. Yeah, if you got high white count, that definitely means infection.
Yeah.
Did you understand what I was talking about by the time thing?
Anything?
Of how long it might take and all that for your claim?
All right, gentlemen. See you guys next week.
Yes,
Sorry.
then.
You guys
Um,
have fun tomorrow night. Good luck.
So there's
Don't worry. I'll only try to murder him to death.
a potential, like they're saying 2 to 3 months, like that. Sometimes it goes longer. If it goes too long, you can put in basically an inquiry, congressional inquiry.
Mhm.
And that actually really, really helped when I did that. 2 weeks after my congressional inquiry, I hadn't heard anything for a year. And that was the,
Did you go through a VSO?
so you can still do a congressional
Oh yeah.
on your own. But
Oh yeah. I'm just sitting at maybe 4 months right now, and
they're quicker than they used to be. They used to be horrible. Ron will tell you.
Yeah.
it
And you never know. If they're like, yeah, absolutely, it could go quicker. Tinnitus is pretty much just boom, straight up.
if there's anything that more likely than not,
Yeah, that's the standard.
and the thing is, my DAV was able to get in there and take a look, see what see what the notes were.
Yep.
And it looks like my chronic ingrown toenails, which is mentioned from my shipboard medical records.
Yep.
And my shin splints, which was diagnosed in boot camp, are not likely.
Really?
That's what they said.
Why? That makes sense.
Doesn't make sense at all.
Well, again, you never know. Like I say, there could be something that
You appeal
had
that.
prior.
The other thing,
What I got shocked at was they immediately said, yeah, for the asthma. I'm like, wow, because
Yeah.
before it was like, hey, you could have had this to begin with.
it's always a fight.
It's always a fight.
It's always a fight.
Unless you do like I do, which is I'm going to divorce Susie, and then I'm going to get rid of her green card, and then I'm going to say she's illegal, give her everything.
The thing is, like, the first time around, they tend to say no, and they do that across the board almost. And then you do the appeal or a high level review because they know the squeaky wheel gets the grease, and the more you fight it, it is.
Well, that's the thing is, according to what they were able to see, my tinnitus was more likely than not.
Yep.
I didn't realize this, but at the time, because I was doing for my vertigo, I said because of my vertigo, I'm afraid of falling. So they had a psych eval about my fear. They said, according to the notes, I could get up to 30%.
Yeah.
Right. Because those that
And then the other thing is once you get tinnitus, the doors open because you can get headaches secondary to tinnitus because once you get an existing service connection for tinnitus, secondaries, You pile them
Yeah,
on.
those are what I'm doing. I could tell, those are what I'm doing right now, secondary.
Secondaries is the way to go. So, for example, if you have headaches 4 times a month that you have to lay down, they call it pronation. That's 50% right there. Boom, out of the box. Add that to your 10% for tinnitus, that puts you at 55, which takes you to a 60 just with those two. And at that point, you have free healthcare at 60.
Enjoy your nap, my kiddo.
So
And don't
secondary,
forget your
secondary,
I know.
secondary.
he's making
He's making a call, but I just want to make sure.
Yeah.
Then the other thing is if you have sleep disturbances based on tinnitus, which is another one.
Yep.
So you can do sleep studies. The issue with the sleep studies, and I'll tell you this right up front, the state of Maine, if you have a diagnosis, if you do put in for sleep disorder, the reason I don't is because if you get a diagnosis of sleep apnea in the state of Maine, they will look at that and then they can pull your license if you don't wear a CPAP every night. Because Maine is horrible about how if you have, because we used to get these
Driver's license?
yeah,
Yeah, they'll pull it.
if you don't wear a CPAP, and they can literally go, and even if you have a CPAP, they have
Start getting that sleep, because I know
yeah,
you're a great
I have
role
CPAP,
player.
and I
Gotta
put
get you
my-
there, buddy.
My thing in.
Thank
it.
you for always
to
coming.
show that you
Yeah.
nice. All right, but if you're getting disability for that, all right, so you're probably already on it. So sleep apnea is a secondary condition to tinnitus.
Really?
Can be.
Possible, yeah. My guy was telling me that over when I went to unemployment, where they is.
So once my sleep, once my
Once you get
tinnitus-
tinnitus, you're going to put in for headaches. You're going to put in a secondary headache, secondary to tinnitus. Service connected
sleep apnea.
sleep apnea, secondary to tinnitus. Service
My thing is,
connected
I'm-
headache, secondary to tinnitus.
I'm working on secondary, not the sleep apnea. I don't want that one.
Mhm.
Because I drive everywhere. I don't know about the state of New Hampshire, but it's just I'm not pushing that. Problem is, I can't prove it because I wake up all the time because of the cancer. I wake up all the time to go to the
Have a
bathroom.
sleep study though,
Yeah, they'll see me wake up all the time to go to the bathroom.
but they don't know what you're doing.
Yeah, they do. They'll see me go to the bathroom.
Well, they don't do that kind of monitor. They do
They did with me with my sleep stuff.
they did a camera.
Yeah, all depends on it. They'll do a camera to see, because they're watching to see about your snoring and stuff. That's what's waking you up. In my case, I'm not waking up because of that. I'm
Mine-
waking
mine
up
was
to
all
go to the
infrared.
bathroom.
Yeah, mine was.
The other thing that you can get GERD can be secondary. Believe it or not, GERD can be a secondary condition to tinnitus.
Yeah. See, I'm working on the possible hearing loss.
Didn't work
Because
for me.
I don't know.
That's all right.
They're
I
just
know,
saying.
I know. Didn't work for me.
Don't know if they will. That's just the guy put it down, says, we don't know. It's just either from going to Braintree, they already have it logged in, but I didn't put in for it. So it either is there or is not there, or I'll have to go back. I do not know.
But once you get the tinnitus, we'll talk because talk to your guy and say, I want to do secondaries. The secondaries is the way you can stack. There are people who've got 100%. Their only service connection
This tonight.
is tinnitus, but they were able to get sleep disorder. They were able to get headaches, anxiety disorder, secondary tinnitus. If your tinnitus is driving you crazy to the point that it has behavioral things that you can show, the potential is there. All you need is a nexus to show that it's likely or not. The problems you're having with XYZ is secondary to the ringing and clicking or whatever is going on.
Yeah.
And so if your headache, if this high pitched frequency thing is causing you headaches, and all you got to do is there's 3 things you need. You need the underlying condition that service connected tinnitus is there. So then you need a diagnosis for the problem, headaches, chronic headaches. And then you need basically someone, a medical professional who's willing to say, as likely or not, the headaches that Steve is having is secondary to the existing condition of tinnitus. Both you're in. And then what happens then is depending on how bad your headaches, and this is the reason the diary is important because they're going to say, well, how bad are your headaches? How often do they happen? So the rule of thumb is how many times does the headaches disabilitate you to the point where you have to basically lie down or go get in a chair?
Is it per month?
Per month. For a month is 50%.
Yeah, see, my big thing, I'm starting to log that in because I listen to it. I don't get the headaches that often, but I never really paid attention to it.
Correct.
So last week I had one. I haven't this week
Like I
yet,
had a
but it's
massive
alert,
one
so I don't
last
know.
night.
My healthy vet. Hi, woke up this morning, boom, 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 tinnitus ringing in my ear, had a headache, boom, senior medical. It was my healthy vet, is the online.
Well, when I see my doctor, I just tell her, say, this is what happened. I just make her.
But here's
mark it.
the other thing. If you, when I go, I'm going to see, and I'm still fighting to get that 100%. I have a log. On such and such a date, I woke up, flipped out on my wife, blah, 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 blah. You know, whatever, you know, got triggered from PTSD. Had someone at work said something to me, caused me to react, boom, 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 PTSD. But all right, same thing. Woke up in the morning, pain level 7, get out of my bed, went, had to sit in my recliner, took 2 Tylenol and contacted the VA the next day. Did not get my massage to the VA, cancellation to the community care, didn't renew the thing, boom, boom, back pain, boom, 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 7 to 10, log.
That's why I'm doing the massage to log the back pain.
When you do that, then then you take this stack of, this is your journal. It's you document. You create a paper trail. And what you do is you have show, and then when you get a buddy statement, have your wife and Karen, LA, to whom it may concern, wanted a document on X this night. I concur that he's waking up at night with headaches and had to get up out of bed. Because you're getting in what you're saying, and you clearly state, ringing in my ear, caught, if it's true. I'm not saying you don't
lie.
no, because that's a federal offense. If you lie on a claim and you say,
But if I wake up and I have ringing in my ears,
and you have a headache, document. And once
That's
you're
why
in-
I'm pushing the ones that are absolutely known. And I'm pushing the vertical part. I didn't know, 'cause there's a lot of times I'll get out of bed and I'll just have to, okay. You know, I have to sit there and wait for a bit before I get up. Because it's like,
it's like you're at sea.
So what you're going to have to show is you're going to have to. You can say, "Well, this affects me." You know, how many times? How often does it affect you? Every now and then. That doesn't matter. You need to document 4 times at least minimum. And here's my log. Last month, 6 times I had to wake up and get out of bed. Had changed my position. They use the term pronation. Pronation literally means laying on your stomach, but that's the word they use. And so if you are forced to pronate, or in their parlance,
Change your position.
change your position because of your headache, get out of bed and change what you're doing 4 times a month. That's
yeah. See, my thing is I'm not going to push that. I've been having these, but they don't make me.
But if I get a headache out of nowhere and I have to sit down or lie down,
if you can service connect it to an existing service connection, or if you had headaches when you were in the military, document, did you?
no.
Yes. All right. So then what, in order for headaches to apply as a VA thing, it has to be
Service connected.
right.
Right.
And you get that by saying, number 1, tinnitus is a service connected disability. Boom, you nail that. That's 10%. You get 170, whatever it is a month. But you're in the system. And anything that tinnitus causes that you can show as likely or not from a medical professional that's connected to that tinnitus. If that tinnitus causes so much anxiety to you that it has X amount of things. So mental health, for example, what does it take to get 50%, 30%, 70%? There's criteria. I'm at 70% service connected for mental health. What does that mean? That means periodically within a 3-month period, I flip out at least 3 or 4 times a month to the point where it causes an issue. A job, and I document every time I got called into the office because I flipped out or something got triggered or whatever.
Right.
All right. If you're,
I just need to.
yeah,
No,
Yeah.
I'm just checking for the 1 o'clock.
but
Yeah, like I said,
to get 100% with disability, you got to be basic for mental health. You got to be basically, you need to be in institute. You don't have any marbles left. But the thing for 70% is depression is enough to where, have I ever been violent because of my PTSD? Yes. Have I, choked out a person? Have I, stuff that I've done and have documentation.
Tony should be 70%. That's.
Yeah.
He should be,
So-
because he's he knocked 3 teeth out of some guy at work.
Yeah.
I mean,
And I have, I have documentation from a mental health professional that I put a guy's eye out. All right. And had and took out a guy's knee. I basically crippled 2 people, who, and I didn't start it or whatever, but I reacted, and, this guy coming at me and I took him out and the guy took, that's documented. And there was, so that's serious. That's, yeah. And I'm on edge. I have to go to mental health. I talk to my,
my right now, what they're saying is I should, because right now my vertigo is still under. Well, the whole thing is with a rater right now. It's just with a rating person. But they were waiting on my EMR.
make sure once that's all done that you get a copy of your code sheet.
My code sheet.
Code sheet. Code sheet is
Did my
basically
BSO get my code sheet?
absolutely. You just want to say, I want a copy of my code sheet. I haven't had time to look at all your thing yet, but I'll check it out. But code sheet's a very important bit of information. What it has on your code sheet, I could show you a copy of mine next time over at the house. But basically, it says these are the diagnoses that you have 0% for, that you have. Sometimes you get a 0% that's service connected, but you're rated 0 on, because it's not serious enough or whatever, or it's
So they might do my chronic ingrown toenails and my shin splints at 0.
you have current symptoms. That's the issue.
Well, with my chronic ingrown toenail, I get those every 6 to 8 weeks.
The other thing is, like, I had ingrown toenails too. I got mine fixed, so I no longer have current conditions with them, because they went in and took my roots out, podiatry. But I have other issues with my feet. It's chronic. It's not going to go away. So
No, and the thing is, that's all in my military medical, and my shin splints. That's why I, every time I go for any
Yeah,
kind
everything is like that. I have, they diagnosed me with flat feet
Yeah.
after from being in the infantry.
Mhm.
But because it's not chronic, and we get it.
you get 0.
Yeah.
So the other thing that you can do is, so you can have a 0% and have a secondary condition to a 0%.
Yeah, you
that
can
will
boost it up.
still-
That's why my thing is the knee secondary to the,
So let me give you an example. Let's say you have a lower leg injury, okay?
Mhm.
And you broke your leg, or you hit a mine, or what ID, whatever, or whatever caused a problem, which I did, my left leg, right? All right. So because of that, this leg is shorter than the other, documented and everything. So I have chronic back pain. And what's happened is, because all these muscle groups pull, compensating for my leg,
Mhm.
all right, which is causing problems in my back, right? So what I'm fighting for, and it still got denied the last time, but back pain, which is documented, I see massages all the time.
Mhm.
Back pain secondary to the leg condition. You have to fight for that, because they look, oh, you didn't plan back pain. Yeah, because it's like I'm now, 30, 40, 50 years later, I have these problems. So
that's the